Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We're waiting for some very, very important figures coming out right now, and we are looking at the United States non-farm payrolls reported at 187. Consensus was 170. So we are looking at it now, and 187 previous non-farm payrolls. Let's have a look now. This is important news just coming out. We'll see how the markets react. US non-farm payrolls. So it's forecast as 180, previous as 180,000, 157 previous, and we've just got 187. Consensus was 170. Let's go into the information and have a look. This has just come out. Non-farm payrolls in the United States increased by 187,000 in August 2023. Unemployment rate. Hang on a minute. We're getting some more information. Let's get the information now as it comes out. Unemployment rate. Okay. The unemployment rate were previous 3.5%. The consensus was 3.5. Unemployment rate is 3.8. That is a good sign. Unemployment rate in the United States increased to 3.8. More people being unemployed is a good thing as far as the Fed lowering rates. We should be in for a green day today. This is more signals that we're going to get a pause on the rate hikes. This is good news. This is good news for everybody. Let me bring you all the information here below. Let me get rid of that a minute and add the information below. There we go. So looking good. So I'll give you that again. Unemployment rate previously was 3.5. The consensus was 3.5. The forecast was 3.5. In fact, it came in at 3.8. So average hourly earnings for all employees on private non-farm payrolls rose by 8 cents up 0.2%, below market estimates of a 0.3 rise. That is good. Okay, so we're in for a green day. We got some good news coming in this morning. All right. Okay. Fantastic. This is what we want to hear. Now, let me go to the back of the studio and make some adjustments here in the studio. Just bear with me a second. We need to do this sometimes. Let's go over here. All right. There we go. There we go. That's better. Let's fix that. So this is good news this morning. It's never good to see more people, of course, unemployed. That's not what we're saying. But if we want the Fed to pause the rates and they think the economy is cooling, that's exactly what we need. So anyway, let's get straight back into it. Welcome our guests who are have just joined us. Nonny, good morning. 315, how are you? Morning all. Good morning, Octavio. Good morning, Zach. Wonderful to have you. Wonderful to see you here this morning. And over the weekend, I've got your video coming out for the information that you provided. And as we lead up to the giveaway during the week, next week, we're giving away $204 in cash. And I hope everyone that you know is taking part in it, Zach, to give you the chance to win so we can send you the money. $204 in cash paid out next week. But also, we're going to add one of your links to your good causes as a entry. And that's going out as a highlight and also in our newsletter the last few days. So we're preparing for a nice little thing for you as we finale the giveaway. So we're very excited about what we're going to do to support you coming up in the next few days. All right, so get ready for that. Fibonacci Blue over there on Twitch. Thank you so much indeed. Look at the markets today. Very green. This is good. As you can see, I'm beating the market today by a small amount, but it's good anyway. The Roth IRA is also beating the market. That's nice. 54.4. Now, remember, my all-time high is 58. So we've got quite a way to go to get back to an all-time high. And anyway, we are looking forward to seeing what happens today. Now, of course, it's Phone In Friday. Every Friday, it's the Phone In Friday. You can phone into the show, be on the show, be part of it. You have to be a member. Everybody watching right now is a member. All the badge owners are in. You have to be a member. You can call in via video call, be live on the show, share your thoughts, talk about the week, talk about the upcoming week. We've got the giveaway, of course. We've got the flights. We've got a star guest coming on the show. We've got some wonderful ticket opportunities that you can win. And also it supports Development Alert Uganda as well. So we've got a lot of exciting stuff to finalize the week and come up next week. Plus tonight, Friday night, is music night, of course. Tonight, live on my music channel, we have our concert every Friday. If you've not yet subscribed to my music channel, let me give you the link here, and you can join us tonight, all right? You don't want to miss it, do you? Every Friday, not every Friday, most Fridays. We don't do it every Friday, but we are doing it tonight. So there you go. There is Friday night is music night. Let me give you the thing here. Right, Friday night is music night. Okay, there you go. I'll give you the link and post it and pin it to the top. There you go. Make sure you join us tonight. We grab a beer and we have a laugh and some fun. Do some music. Right, Friday night is music night. I hope Bill will join us tonight. I'd love to be able to do one of Bill's favorite songs, which of course is Yesterday. He's missed the last couple of months. Not been there. I don't know why. But anyway, there it is. There's the link to the channel. Music night, Fibonacci Blue. And of course, we could do some Dire Straits tonight as well. That would be kind of cool, right? Do some Dire Straits in the show. That'd be nice. I might even do that actually. Make it a feature tonight. That'd be quite cool. Fibonacci Blue, welcome to you. How do you do? So let's look at the overall portfolio and see we're a green day. We're going to get a green day today because we've just got some good figures. I just read them out to you, and unemployment rate has gone up. That is bad, but good. Okay, bad news is good news right now. It was 3.5. And I need to actually explain it a little bit. So let me do it right now. So I'll put this out as a video later on so it can be explained. Okay, let me do it now. 7 minutes 45. 7:45. Unemployment rate. Pause. Okay, so here we go. We're going to cover this now. As you can probably hear, we've got our wonderful gardeners outside doing doing their thing. Drives me mad every Friday at this time. I have to put up with this flipping nonsense. But anyway. Okay, here we go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it on. This is the news that you need. Great news this morning, the unemployment rate. We're going to talk about it and talk about the Fed are more likely now to pause, sending the markets very green this morning. As you can see, I'm beating the markets. Let's talk about the unemployment rate, what it means, what it also means to the Fed and the rates pausing at least next month. Let's discuss it right now. So first of all, as you can see, the markets are green, and you can see my Roth IRA is green, my all-time high, 54.5. We're heading back up to our high again, which is good. Why? It's because of this news that's just come out. Here's the news right now. The unemployment rate in the US rose to 3.8% in August 2023 from 3.5% in July. Now, we're celebrating that. As awful as it is, bad news is good news right now on the markets if you are concerned about rate hikes. And we all are concerned about rate hikes because rate hikes damage the economy. They make things more expensive for mortgages, people paying mortgages and loans and debts and stuff like that. And it's not good for businesses as well because the money they're borrowing is more expensive and so on. What we're trying to see is the markets cool, and we're trying to see the economy cool, and we're trying to see inflation come down, and pressure that's been put on by the Fed may now about to ease. Now, we're not suggesting for a moment that we're going to get a rate cut. That would be irresponsible anyway, but hopefully we'll get a pause. I called for it last month. I said, we are now due a pause. We don't need any more rate hikes. We are now due a pause. Remember, it's always important to note that when the Fed started raising rates, it takes a long time for it to filter through, a year or so. And we've been going that long now, and things are now starting to have an effect. We've got inflation continually slowing, still going up, but the rate is slowing. We have to get back down to that 2%. But right now we're seeing unemployment going up, which means the economy is cooling and things are slowing down. Let's read some more information. This is the highest since February 2022. So you can see quite a long time now, and above market expectations of 3.5. It's quite a significant jump. It's why the markets are green today. The number of unemployed people increased by 514,000 to 6.355 million, and unemployment level rose by 222,000 to 161.484 million. The so-called U6 unemployment rate, which also includes people who want to work but have given up searching and those working part-time because they cannot find full-time employment, went up to 7.1% in August, the highest since May 22. This is a significant time span. So now evidence that this is what Jerome Powell's always been talking about. If we can get the labor market under control, then that is a signal to pause. Because they cannot find full-time employment, went up 7.1% in August, the highest since May 22, from 6.7% in July. The labour force participation rate increased to 62.8%, the highest since February, from 62.6%. And as you can see, the markets are green, and my portfolio is beating the market, which is typical. I beat the market most days, not every day. We have some days when I don't beat the market. However, what this means is, on this particular account, I have some space, Virgin Galactic, some very high risk stock that goes up on this sort of news. Anything to do with rates pausing or rate cuts is good for speculative, volatile stocks with a lot of debt. Also, it increases this portfolio, which is my Roth, which is predominantly Tesla. Good for Tesla, car owners, rates coming down. Now, we're not suggesting rates are coming down, but what we are suggesting is a pause. I've been predicting a pause. I also called the bull market in December, and 6 months later, it was declared by the Bank of America. So I was right that time, and I feel right this time that we are due a pause. All right, so there's the information. Now, if you want more information like this, click above my head. We're giving away $204 on our show next week in cash, live on the show. You don't need to be present to win, but click above my head, find the links, take part. It's free to enter. Free for all. It's free money. Just go and help yourself. There's no catch. I won't sell you anything. I'll never contact you unless you win, of course. Then I'll email you and tell you you've won, and how to pay you your cash. But it's a free to enter draw competition. It's not for members only or anything like that. You've not got to buy anything. You enter by simply going to our website, martynlucas.com/giveaway. And you can enter by liking a video or retweeting a post or whatever it might be. It's entirely up to you. And the more you do, the more chances you have to win. All right, over here, you'll see more in videos that I think will be of interest to you. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, coming back to everybody now. So there's the news this morning on the payrolls. It's Friday phone-in, of course, in a few minutes' time. In an hour and 15. Fibonacci Blue's got his beers ready. Hood has made a nice recovery following the last few weeks. Let's have a look. Robinhood, yes. Let's have a look. Up to date 2.57. Very, very good. That'll be good for Robinhood. Good morning, all. Chris Boshoff, good morning to you. Kathy Wood and ARK Invest bought 700,000 shares of PLTR yesterday. Fantastic news. PLTR, let me have a look. Up to date 0.87. I've got a position in that. I'm very happy to hold that position. Very nice indeed. Jojo S, happy Friday, everybody. Well, guess what happens today? Isn't it today that Kenvue enter the S&P today? Isn't that right? Is it today? They're supposed to be launched onto the S&P 500. We're up 0.43 today. It'll be a boost for the stock. I'm up now a couple $100 on this. Doesn't show it, of course, because it was a transfer swap, not a buy. But it will do soon after a few weeks, I'm told, by Robinhood. Good morning, Mike. Can we do a dry run test on the Discord? Let me go over Discord. We are doing a phone-in Friday today, and it's members only. So if you want to be a member of our channel and you want to call in, there are many perks to being a member. This is just one of hundreds. I can only list about 10 on the perks list, but there are hundreds of reasons. I don't know if there are hundreds, but you know what I mean. There are lots. There is the link to become a member. Look in the chat and you'll see pinned to the top. It's our Friday night is music night on my music channel. Please subscribe to my music channel because I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Not for my benefit. Doesn't earn me any money. All the music shows are copyrighted music. I never make a penny other than when people donate super chats. The concerts are all free and they earn money for the songwriters, not me. Subscribe to me because I want to get to 10,000 subscribers so I can turn on the fundraising giving option that YouTube give to me at 10,000 subscribers, like I have on this channel. And we want to do a fundraiser event for Hawaii. So please do consider doing that. All right. Let's have a look at our giveaway this morning. We are up now to 17,960 tickets. 7 days left. Friday. Next week, we are giving away $204 in cash. There you go. Make sure you take part. All you've got to do is visit the website, martynlucas.com/giveaway. You don't need to be present. I will never sell you anything, never email you unless you win, never message you. All you've got to do is do one or all of these things. If you want one lottery ticket to win, giving yourself one chance, you can just enter using Twitter or X. You can like a video. You can like something on Instagram. You can do whatever you like. Or you can do all of these and turn all these to ticks if you want to and increase the chances. I will tell you, only 4 people have actually done the entire thing. So you've got a very good chance of winning if you do all the things. Only 4 people have done it. Only 40 people have entered the entire competition, which is good. It's about coming up to about our record, so it's about good. It's good. If you want to sponsor the giveaway and you want a link for everyone to click on, you've still got time. It's a $20 super chat, and just like Zach Zate here, we can add one of your links. He donated $20. $4 goes into the cash fund, and the rest is there to promote your business. And he had this link. He asked for a visit to his Instagram, and that earns a point. And the more you donate, the higher the tickets, more likely people are to click on it. But he will tell you, if you ask him, people have definitely visited his Instagram, and his Instagram has gone up. I've no doubt about it, 100%. So if you want to promote a business, get more clicks to a website or subscribers or anything you like, let me know. Do a $20 super chat, and you can sponsor the giveaway and have your name here alongside Sensei, our main sponsor, of course, and you can be in. It's actually $204. We increased it since the video came out. All right. Okay. Let's welcome our guest this morning on Rumble. Who have we got watching there this morning? We got 13 watching this morning. Welcome to all of you. Should I give all of you the? There is the. You don't need that. Hang on a minute. You don't need that one. I'm giving you the wrong link here. Can I delete that? No, I can't delete that. What I want to give you is the cash giveaway. I was giving you something you don't need. Here is the cash giveaway for everybody on Rumble. If you want to enter it, there it is, $204 in cash, completely free. I've just explained it all. There you go. Welcome to all of you. Let's welcome our Twitter audience. We never get anybody watch me on Twitter, if I'm honest, but I post it there anyway. I just think, well, why not? I've got a Twitter account. You can watch if you want to, but I never get anybody on Twitter watch me. They comment to the post afterwards. All right. James just replied to me. Virgin Galactic explains how VS Unity is now flying frequent flights. I'll take a look at that. Thank you very much indeed, James. I'll take a look. I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that later. Thank you. There you go. If you reply to me on Twitter, I will reply straight back to you, all my members especially. I don't think I've missed anybody. Right. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't showing you there, was I? I beg your pardon. I was on X right there replying to one of James's comments. All right. So just want to make sure that I do. Strat J just followed me. Thank you ever so much, Strat J, whoever you are. You're live. I'm talking to you now, live on the show. Thank you for following me. We're very, very close now to our wonderful 1,000 followers, 956. Very, very exciting. Cannot wait for that. It's going to be an exciting day when that happens. Anyway. Back to my... Oh, hello there. Strat is now following me. Strat J is following me on Twitch now as well. Strat J, you're all over the place. Anyway, wonderful to have you here. Right, it's our giveaway 1 week from today, and it's our Friday phone-in. Who is going to be live on the show today? All right, let's welcome our guests in. Jason Fallon from Australia, welcome to you. I thought Sensei doubled it the other day. He announced it on here. Keaton S., what he said was he would double it if somebody wanted to donate it to charity. And I said to him, I decided that wasn't a good idea. It was very generous of him, but I said I don't want people to be put under pressure to make that decision. So I said, thank you very much, but no. It's $204 you win. Anyone can win it. And what he offered was he would double it to $408 if somebody wanted to give it to charity. We're not, he still wants to do that, but I said I don't want to ask people to do that. I don't want to ask anyone to do that. I don't want to put anybody under that pressure. So I'm not going to ask anybody. If you've remembered that and you bring that up and you would like to, that's fine. But I'm not going to ask it on the competition. All right? I'm not going to ask it. That's why I'm not mentioning it anymore. I don't want to put anybody under pressure to choose that option. Okay? So that's, does that explain it? All right. Hello, Sid. Good afternoon, Sid. Wait, Berlin, Rin, how are you this morning from Germany? Gotcha. Thanks for explaining. I think you made the right decision. Sometimes it's difficult to make these decisions, but they have to be done, right? Sometimes I have to make some decisions I don't want to make. Anyway, let's go into Discord. Apparently, we've got stuff going on Discord that I need to take care of. We are just a few days away from our star guest joining us. He's very successful. He has a cryptocurrency book out as well, which we'd like to talk to him about as well. Live on our show. If you've not yet seen who our star guest is yet, let me just take care of business on Discord. I've just got someone who's being a bit naughty, someone who's trying to promote something which isn't very good at all. All right, I've taken care of that. Thank you, Stephen Lewandowski. Yeah, I'm taking control of that. Thank you very much indeed. We don't want anybody being silly. Let's have a look at the general chit chat and see what we got coming in this morning. AI powered drone beats human champion pilots technology. Malcolm, thank you for that information. Let me give that a thumbs up. I like that one. What else have we got? Chris Boshoff says, hi all, I was wondering if you might share the trading platforms you use to trade in. I am new to investing. I want to get some tips from you. If you don't mind, of course, Chris Boshoff, I'll do it live on the show. What country are you from? I think you may have told me, but what country are you from? And because that makes all the difference, right? The breakfast bar. Let me go into the breakfast bar. Hey, what have we got here? Let me have a look. Hi everyone. We got a nice cake here this morning from Mike. Look at that. I love it. He's always got. Where does he get these cakes from? He's always got a supply of cakes. Getting ready for the phone in. From Maui, Hawaii. Oh, I love this. Look at him, look. Mike's got his glasses. He's got his Hawaii hat on. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love the fact that you're drawing attention to our campaign to raise money for those in Hawaii. Brilliant. Fibonacci Blue sent in a news item here. I'll take a look at later. Lucid stock prediction price after 17 crash in August. Discover what's behind Lucid's 70% crash in August and what the challenges are waiting. Well, we know full well why. It's going private. Peter Rawlinson robs all the money, pays himself. He's the fourth highest paid CEO in the world, and the company lose money, $500,000 every time they sell a car. That's why. Right, there's all the messages there in Discord. Let me go to Zach. Zach sent me a private message. Look at this. I love it. Zach, you will get all this in a video that comes out over the weekend. Thank you so much for it. And there you go. Really, really great. General chit chat. Oh, New Zealand. Okie dokie. Now, Chris, I unfortunately, obviously, I don't have a great experience of New Zealand, of course, when it comes to Lord of the Rings. Yes, when it comes to investing, sorry. I use Robinhood, which obviously is not available in New Zealand. However, the purpose of the Discord is we can build a community up for you and help you, and somebody might know. I honestly don't know. And as you know, we're all about, just telling the truth here. We're not promoting or selling anything. I can't say. I wish I did. But can you access the US stock market? Are you able to buy the stocks that we buy? Can you access it? Have you got? Is there a platform in New Zealand that you can access the US stock market? Because you could just buy the S&P 500. Donuts from Walmart. I love it. Love the donuts. I'm sure they're not good for you, but anyway. So, Chris, I know it's some very basic information, but I think it's important to start with the basics. So you're asking all about investing. I put together a series of videos here. On the homepage of the YouTube channel, where you are watching right now, scroll down here and you will see Investing on the Stock Market, a playlist. Some of these things sound really straightforward and simple, but they're not straightforward and simple, actually. They are there for a reason. And you can watch all of this playlist. How do I invest on the stock market? How do I invest on the stock market? Why to invest? What is a stock? What is a dividend? Growth versus dividend. What is a portfolio? What is margin? Is margin a good idea? What are trading hours? What is a bull market? What is a bear market? Bear market rally, bull market rally. Which investors are you? What type of investor are you? Best type of investor. What is a short? What is a long? What are options? What is a dead cat bounce? Is now a good time to buy? How much should I buy? What is a risk management? Should I sell when I'm up? Should I sell when I'm down? Always up after I sell. What is insider trading? What is an IPO? You get the idea. There's a big list of things here. Dollar cost averaging, number one rule of investing. What are your goals? There you go. All right. There's a whole list there, and you might find this playlist of interest. It is very straightforward, simple information. but sometimes it's good to know. There's the playlist. You can check out the entire playlist. Now, it was made while I was on vacation, holiday. So at the beginning and the end, I always say, I'll be back on my holiday soon, but that's fine. It's only a couple of seconds, and you can take a look at that. I think you'll find it quite interesting, and it'll be quite helpful to you. All right. So if you want to know the ins and the outs, the nuts and the bolts, there is an option there for you. All right. Let's have a look. I've got some comments I've missed here. Breakfast Bar, Callum from the UK says, hello, welcome to you. Walmart, BTC, straight back down. We warned you all, not all like other channels who promised you to the moon. Absolutely right. We keep saying it on this channel, and I'm going to say it again. There are 44 people watching, and I'm going to say this once again, okay? It's really important. This channel is here to help people. It's real traders, real investors who, unlike other channels, will show you their real trades. I share with you all of my money, all the money I've got in the bank. I'm not selling you anything. I don't care whether you subscribe or watch my channel at all. What I'm trying to do is build a community, a family, people that love what we do and love each other and support each other. Not trying to sell anything, not take sponsorship money to promote something I don't believe in, none of that stuff, not make headlines of things that will make you rich or everything's going to zero and we can short it all. Just telling you exactly what's happening as it's happening, what I'm doing with my real money. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong, but I have to say more often than not I'm right. And Sensei is more often right on crypto by like 90%, if I'm totally honest with you. And we share all that information with you. And unlike YouTubers who are telling you to get rich by buying this coin or that coin or sell this or do that or short the market, that they're doing it because bad news and getting rich sells videos. I don't care. I'm not a YouTuber. I know some of you don't understand that, but I was explaining it in a personal phone call I had to Sensei a couple of days ago. If you've never done research on me, you will know I had a time in my life where I earn £20,000 a night, selling out theaters around the world. This is who I am, the world piano man. I have built a career out of entertaining people all over the world. I've been all over the world, everywhere, for many, many years, spreading my music, raising money for charity, loving my audiences and having a wonderful time. I've got no interest whatsoever in trying to sell videos to make money. I couldn't care less. What I do want to do though is be known for the guy who has the most engaging, honest, real channel, and people watch every day because they feel part of a family. And boy, let me tell you, I get frustrated every day. I had the conversation with Sensei. Why is it that I produce quality music videos who get a handful of views every day when someone can sing badly on the edge of their bed, strumming a guitar and get millions? Or someone can go on a YouTube channel and tell you're all going to get rich and have a rubbish video, but get millions of people to watch and make loads of money. I don't care. It frustrates me because I want that success, because I want to be able to speak to more people and help more people. And I get frustrated that I don't get lots of people watch my music, even though it's quality. You've all seen it. I get frustrated that I don't get millions of people watching me here. I get frustrated because, it's honest. However, honesty and quality is not what it's about. I could have and probably have the best live studio probably on YouTube, TV, anywhere in the world. There's no doubt about the audio and there's no doubt about the cameras and the sound and the honesty and the trust. And I'm live all the time, but that no one cares about that. You like it, my family like it, but no one really cares about that. Everyone's more focused and more interested on telling you you're going to get rich or coming up with some sad story about their music or some tragedy or whatever, or some sensationalistic title. I just use the name of the song, and I do that for a reason, because I'm building an oak tree. I'm growing an oak tree, which will take a lot longer, but it'll be something I can leave to somebody one day and be really valuable and have a really strong foundation. And that's why I do this. So, I hope people understand what this channel is all about, and really understand what Sensei is talking about with Bitcoin and all this kind of stuff. We're just trying to help people, and that's what drives us on every day. There you go. Wasn't Chris from New Zealand? Thank you, Niels. Donuts from donut stocks are unhealthy also. Most Australian platforms allow New Zealand stocks. Jason Fallon. Tilray pre-market looking tasty. News. Robinhood said today it's entered into a share repurchase agreement with the United States to buy back the stock that Sam Bankman-Fried owned. Fantastic. That is really, really good news. Niels, can you send me a link to that, Niels? And then I can make a video on that. That's really important breaking news, Niels. I don't know if you're still in the chat. Are you still in the chat, Niels? Yes, you are a member. You can access Discord. So drop that in. Thanks, Martin, Chris. You're very welcome. Callum, good man. Same with social media. The best post did not get the most views. The loudest post gets the most views. There it is. But we are building a family and we are going to win. Your audience isn't on this platform, sadly. No, they're not. My audiences who bought millions of tickets all over the world, most of them now are dead. They're an older audience and they don't use YouTube TV. They watch me live and that's it. You changed my life, Martin. Seriously. Jason Fallon, you've changed my life, Martin. Seriously. Have I? In what way? What have I done? TikTok ruined your attention span by being able to scroll through 15 seconds or get rid of it and go to another. Yes, that's right. TikTok ruined our attention span. Very, very true. I play my guitars and get paid nothing but love playing. There we go, Fibonacci. Just do it because you love it. When is Robinhood coming to the UK? I'm sick of 212. Imminently. This year. Imminently. Okay, right. We've got to get down to the news. It's news this morning. Let's get to it. 8 o'clock. I'm behind because I wanted to answer all of those questions, but now we want to get to our news this morning, and it involves Bitcoin as well. So here we go. Here's our news this morning. I watch for the accent. I watch for the accent. That makes me laugh. I love it. Okay, here we go. Right. Good morning, everybody. It's time for digestible snacks. In this short video, I'm going to give you breaking news, important news in the investment and the business world. And it's something that we do every single day. I reply to all the comments. I love your jokes and comments below the videos. Please do comment to me below and I will reply back to you. Let's get straight on. And today, as you can see, Bitcoin is the center of the focus. Let's get straight into our digestible snacks provided by Robinhood and Sherwood. Okay, let's get straight into it. The Dow Jones last night was down 0.48. The S&P was down 0.16. The Nasdaq was up 0.11 and Bitcoin was down 4.7. Okay, we've been talking about Bitcoin now for a while, telling you that it's going down to 15,000 when everybody else keeps telling you you're going to get rich. It's not the case. We're trying to be the most honest channel on YouTube TV. Subway is giving off just acquired. Sorry, I'll say that again. Subway is giving off. Okay, that is actually giving off. Just acquired for $9 billion and looking to spend it. Vibes. Its latest restaurant is a 180-foot long blimp that'll serve subs 1,000 feet in the air. What's going on here? Trips last for 30 minutes. Oh, I see. So you should be good to hop on during your lunch break. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? Stocks fell short for a fifth straight day. Oh my gosh. What a start. I'm sneezing and everything. Shall we try that again? I'm going to cut that. Oh my gosh. Try that again. Stocks fell short of a fifth straight day of gains as the S&P 500 finished in the red yesterday and logged its first monthly loss since February. Apple saw its fifth daily gain ahead of its fall event, while Dollar General plunged 12% after slashing its annual outlook. For your information, markets are closed on Monday, of course. We are not here on Monday, all right? It is Bank Holiday Monday. This is the last show today and the closing bell this afternoon, so we won't be here on Monday, but there will be some important videos coming out you don't want to miss, though. Bitcoin could finally get its first ETF. Now, we reported this last week. Click above my head and it'll take you to the full explanation of the ETF. Warning, warning, warning though. YouTubers, greedy YouTubers trying to sell videos, disgusting as it is, telling you that an ETF is imminent and it's about to come out and everyone's going to get rich. That is false information. There's an ETF likely to come out, but it's not imminent, but we're hopeful. There's a very big difference. It might not happen. Okay, so don't suddenly think Bitcoin's going to the moon. We believe Bitcoin's going down to 15,000 before it goes up. Bitcoin could finally get its first ETF, opening the door to institutional crypto trading. Bitcoin's big W. The first Bitcoin-backed ETF could be closer than ever. Could be closer than ever. This week's Grayscale Investments, the world's biggest crypto fund, scored a rare victory after a DC court ruled that the US Securities and Exchange Commission was wrong to deny it its request to convert its Bitcoin fund into a spot Bitcoin ETF last year. Again, click the full video and you'll see a full breakdown of this legal case and the chart of where we see Bitcoin going and why we see Bitcoin going to 15,000, not to sell videos, but to give you the best information. All right. Exchange traded funds typically invest in a basket of securities like stocks to track their movement and can be traded like regular stock. Bitcoin ETFs would allow investors to get direct exposure to the coin without actually owning it. Up next, while Grayscale CEO says the decision is a huge win for crypto, the SEC still isn't required to approve the ETF application and could appeal the ruling. Gary Gensler doesn't want it. All right, they don't want it. So let's be absolutely clear. Just because this has been proposed doesn't mean it's going to happen. All right, the SEC don't want it. They're trying to stop it. They keep looking silly. They keep being proven wrong. However, they are the ones who are controlling the strings right now. So don't get carried away that tomorrow we're going to all wake up as a Bitcoin ETF. It'd be phenomenal if we do, of course, and we believe it is coming because they are wrong, but don't jump onto it straight away. There's going to be one final down leg. Crypto craze. Bitcoin's price jumped nearly 6% after the decision. The reason for that is, again, people on YouTube telling everybody we're all going to get rich, buy crypto. And the reason for that is it gets everybody excited. And I find it quite disgusting that they do this, but it only makes them money. It doesn't help you buying Bitcoin here. It really doesn't. But I have said, long term, we think Bitcoin's going up. So if you buy it now and you don't mind it dropping 50%, that's fine because it eventually will go up 200%, 300% and more likely in the future. So what do I know? Hey, who cares? But wouldn't you rather get it when it goes down, which is how we feel the cycle is working? Crypto's craze. Bitcoin's price jumped nearly 6% after the decision, while Coinbase stock rose more than 15%. We saw that, right? Live on the show. Crypto's Wall Street dreams. For over a decade, crypto firms have tried to launch ETFs directly tied to Bitcoin's spot price in hopes of attracting more institutional investors. So far, the battle has been a losing one. The SEC has denied all 30 ETF proposals since 2021, saying applicants haven't shown they can prevent market manipulation. But optimism picked up in June after BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, filed for its own Bitcoin ETF. All of this is good news. However, it's not happening yet, and it could be a long way off. Blockchain boost. Analysts just boosted Bitcoin's ETF approval odds to 75% by the end of this year and 95% by the end of 2024. Now, I'm reading this for the first time. I didn't know that was coming up, but that's exactly what I have just said before I read it, all right? That's where we see it happening. We do believe it's going to happen, but we do believe it's more likely by the end of next year. So between now and then, you get a dip to 15,000. That's when you load up on Bitcoin. Then this comes out. Now, again, you can buy it now, but wouldn't it make more sense to buy it when it dips? I mean, I'm just saying, my average is 15,000. That's how I like it. The takeaway, one key can open many doors. While the DC court's decision doesn't guarantee Grayscale's ETF request, it's an important step forward toward eventual approval. Several Bitcoin spot ETF applications were expected to get the SEC's first deadline decision in the coming days, but yesterday, the regulator delayed some decisions to October. Since crypto enthusiasts view spot ETFs as an entry into the regulatory mainstream, approval could pave the way for more wins. Budding. Cannabis gets the official REC to be reclassified as a lower risk drug in a symbolic step. Again, we've talked about this, and everyone exactly the same in Tilray got very, very excited. Click above my head and I'll take you to the Tilray video. Very, very important video. Tilray popped up last few weeks ago. I sold it when they started to buy all the breweries. I made a lot of money from it. I took a lot of flack because everyone said, oh, it's going to go to $40, including myself. However, it went straight back down again. Then everybody bought it because of this news. It went straight back up again. All it was a letter requesting the intent to reclassify from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3, which at the time of reporting it, I had no idea what that actually meant, and one of my members picked me up on it, and it's true. I didn't know what it meant. I thought it meant something completely different. What it is Schedule 1 is the highest risk of a drug, Schedule 3 is a lower risk, and if it goes into lower risk, like Schedule 3, doesn't require risk banking, safe banking, and therefore it can become medicinal and become fully legalized much quicker without the safe banking rule. However, it's just a letter of intent of what they want to happen. Well, people have been campaigning for cannabis to be, put right for the longest time. However, it hasn't happened yet. Again, it popped the price. I didn't buy it. I said, no, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to wait for it to go back down again. Now, it might not go back down again. Doesn't matter. I'm making money elsewhere. But again, just be aware, these news, which is more rumors, or, well, not rumors, it's factual, but it's just steps in the right direction, not the complete direction. Only promotes the stock to be dumped by those who just scalp trade it. Anyway, check my schedule. That's what I was just talking about, right? The US Department of Health and Human Services recommended moving marijuana to a lower federal risk category. Currently, the US government considers it as a Schedule 1 drug. That's the problem. That's why it can't get legalized. From a medicinal point of view, meaning it is not accepted a medical use. It's not accepted as medical use and high potential for abuse. That puts cannabis in the same category as heroin and ecstasy, which everyone knows it shouldn't be, right? In a class considered riskier than cocaine and fentanyl. Yeah, incredible, right? The HHS is recommending the DEA knock it down to Schedule 3, lining it up with prescribable drugs that are considered less dangerous, like ketamine. Cannabis stocks were fired up on the news. Cannabis growth, Tilray, everything rose up, and you can see it there. Tilray was up 11%. All of that is great. But then, of course, people will scalp it and take it back down again. I'm not quite sure where it is now, but I'll cover it in the live show in a few moments' time. More smoke than substance. Rescheduling, if the DE approves it, would be more of a symbolic win for cannabis companies than a practical one. The biggest impact for businesses would be that they would get some federal tax breaks that are off limits right now because of cannabis Schedule 1 status. Again, the information, people look at the headlines and think, wow, this is great. My stocks are going to go up. I'm going to get rich. It's not the full story. It would excite people. It will take the price up, and then people will dump it. Got to be very, very wary of that. This is not the foundation yet. Everybody wants me to say it is, but it isn't. The change would also make it easier for researchers to get approval to conduct cannabis studies. Some advocates argue it's not enough. Lawmakers like Democrat Senator John Hickenlooper of Colorado say cannabis shouldn't be ranked in the DEA's 5 schedule categories at all, which would put it on par with alcohol and nicotine. That's going even further, right? Mismatch. Others call out the scheduling still doesn't line up cannabis is illegal federal status with state laws. Cannabis is legal for recreational use in 23 states and for medical use in 38 states. The takeaway from all of this: law lags behind public perception. Nearly 9 in 10 Americans support medical or recreational legalization. Marijuana is the most commonly used federal illegal drug, with about 1 in 5 Americans partaking at least once in 2019. President Biden pardoned thousands of people convicted with marijuana possession in October, saying his admin would reconsider the drug's rescheduling. Remember that time when the stock went up and then it crashed all the way back down again? So again, the news drives it up and then it goes back down again because legalization is not there yet. But legalization is gridlocked in Congress, where it has some but not enough bipartisan support. This could go on for years. What else are we snacking? Shopify. I reported on this yesterday. Click above my head and you'll see yesterday's report on Amazon, why Amazon's gone up, why I'm holding my Amazon, and the deal with Shopify. Very, very important video all about Amazon. Go and check that out above my head. Shopify will let its merchants offer Buy with Prime on their storefronts in a surprising team-up with Amazon Prime. Members get the benefits of Amazon's speedy payment and delivery for non-Zon sites. Juice. The U.S. Energy Department plans to provide $12 billion for car makers to update their factory facilities for EV and hybrid production. Biden wants 2/3 of all new cars to be electric by 2032. You're way behind. The UK, it's being done by... In fact, I believe you can't buy a gas car in Europe from 2025. You can't buy one. I believe that's correct. Someone's going to check me on that, I'm sure. Rocky Trader Joe's issued its 6th recall in 2 months, this time for black bean tamales, maybe, that may contain unlisted milk. TJ's recently recalled 2 types of cookies because they might contain rocks. What? Rocks in your cookies? What's all that about? That'll crack your teeth, won't it? Clean Elf. The Gen Z fave budget beauty company said it will buy rival viral body wash brand Naturism for $355 million. Companies are getting a big boost from social traction. Print. Apple is said to be testing the use of 3D printers to produce parts of its watches. The new method could streamline Apple's supply chain and be applied to more of its gadgets. And finally, my favorite part of the whole show is this snack fact of the day. 38% of home buyers under 30 bought their house with financial help from the family. 38% of US home buyers under 30 bought their house with financial help from the family. I will tell you now, no one has ever helped me buy any of my houses in my entire life, so I'm not in that 38%. Anyway, every morning I bring you this breaking news about news in the business world and the financial world. Click above my head. You can win $204 in cash. We're giving it away. All my links are up here and down below in the description. And if you go over here, you'll see more in the series. Got some great videos. A couple of days ago, we covered adult planes. The Mile High Club. We covered all kinds of stuff. And that Amazon report as well, and much, much more. And in-depth on Tilray with full chart analysis. Go and check all that out. Until tomorrow, let's get back to the live show. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. Let me get through some of the comments. We've got 8 minutes to go, half an hour for the bell, half an hour before we've got our Friday phone in. That's why maybe you should do shorts, only fast information. That's why maybe you should do shorts, only fast information. What is that? Says Mike. TikTok. Yes, I do a lot of shorts. If anyone hasn't checked that out, I have a full playlist of shorts, thousands and thousands and thousands of shorts. I answer your questions via shorts and I put them out. And if you've not yet checked out my shorts, go to my short playlist and you can do it like this. You can go to a playlist right down at the bottom. If you scroll right to the bottom of my playlist, you will see the shorts playlist. Now, if you want to make my channel go viral today, if you want my channel to explode today, you could do it. If everyone does this right now, at the end of the show, my channel will go viral. No question. What you do is you go to the playlist section at the top of the homepage, scroll to the bottom and find the shorts playlist. Right under the shorts playlist, you can't quite see it. It says view full playlist. There is the playlist. That is the entire playlist of my shorts. See it? And all you've got to do, there are 1,200 15-second videos, is click play all. Like that. Like that. I will then, by the end of the day, have millions of views. If you want to help me out and you like the channel and you want to support me, and the more I grow, the more money we make, the more we give away on giveaways. All I want to do is help people, right? There you go. You could click the playlist, play all, and play through my short playlist. You can mute it. You can leave it on a tab. You can go out for lunch. I don't care. That will play through 1,202 short videos. And by the end of the day, I will literally have millions of views and the channel will blow up. That's how close we are to become a viral channel. But at least the information that I provide is always honest and truthful. It's not sensationalism. But with my army, with my family, with all of you watching, that could happen if you all get involved. All right, 5 minutes to go before the bell. Let me get through all the comments. Links for YouTube. Links for YouTube. Links for YouTube. Niels, what do you mean links for YouTube? What's the question you're answering? You aspire me to keep going day in, day out. Your gift and determination to reach your goals is amazing. You give me motivation and I appreciate you. Well, do you know what? My wife could hear that. That makes it worthwhile. It does. I'm not joking. It does. If you wake up in the morning and you think the world is fair, you're living in the parallel universe. There's nothing fair about the world at all. You can wake up tomorrow and bloody keel over dead. You can work the hardest. You can be the best at what you do. I honestly do. I feel that we provide the best YouTube TV channel in this genre on YouTube TV. I don't think anyone's got a better studio, better sound, better lights, better cameras. Oh, and who cares more about its audience? Thanks, Leah. Thank you very much indeed. I know for a fact, I mean, all the years I've been doing it, 37 years, I've done it, I've raised money for charity, I've employed thousands of people in my life, and I've always tried to help people. And I know that we're building something great here, but it is hard, Jason. You do something good, you do something well, and you get nowhere. But we are growing every day. And do you know what? Do you know what, Jason? This is what really is important. It took us 2 years to get to 10,000 subscribers. If you look on Social Blade, which is all my analytics, they work it all out, all the science and all the numbers. It's projecting we'll be at 100,000 subscribers in 2 years. That's 10 times the rate we've got now. And that's not because of not one single viral video. It's because of all of you guys watch up to 4 hours on average a day. 95% of live viewers are members. It's the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube. So even though YouTube don't show everyone my videos, even though 99.9% of the world have never heard of me or don't even care or don't join in our family, we're still growing at an exponential rate and having the highest engagement rate. So we're like the biggest thing on YouTube that's unknown. We have got the most engaged family, the most supportive family. Everyone is here through everything. So Jason, even if life is tough and you can't seem to break through, always be the best of yourself, whatever that is, and you will always win. It doesn't matter what you are, who you are, what you do. If you are the best of yourself, you're the only one of you. You will always win. Because you'll do good, you'll help people, and you'll grow. And there's nothing no one can do to stop it. No algorithm can stop it. No one can prevent it, because you will grow. You cannot fail, because you put the energy in, the energy will burn through the universe and you will do it. It might take time and it might be hard, but you will be everyone and you will be the best of yourself. I believe that. I believe that. 100%. Otherwise, I wouldn't sit here every day doing what I'm doing, right? We're coming up to the bell. I'm waiting for Robinhood. It will come to you later on this year. Any official dates? Not yet. I will bring you the news, though. Here we go. We're going to have a green day because of non-farm payrolls and employment. I wish Robinhood it will come soon. Agreed, Jason. ETF investors want to ride ELF investors. 2030. What's happening in 2030? We're counting down. Morning, everyone. Enjoying the live stream. Looking a green day. I will send the article. Thank you very much indeed. Hi, Mike. Thanks for links for YouTube. Yes, that's what I know now. Now I know what you mean, Niels. Mike, thanks for taking the time to listen to my latest track. That very nice. The best YouTube channel in the world. Be part of the action. Does anyone think there's 20% correction coming? Sensei Crypto said. Maybe. I don't know. Nice advice, Martyn. Thanks. I hear you, Martyn. Thank you. All right, let's ring the Sensei bell in just a few seconds' time. Here we go. Here we go. And in just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for the race. And you can sponsor the bell for $10 super chat a day. Put your name on it, your charity, your business, and links below. We're in for a green day. It's a Friday. There will be profit taken, but let's go with our race. Are you ready? Here we go. I am beating the market. I'm up by 1%, and the market is up 0.59. I'm ahead of the market. Virgin Galactic is today up 1.39. Palantir is up 1%. Gold is up 0.42. Nvidia is up, but massively overbought. Ridiculous amounts of overbuying. People that message me on YouTube have no idea what they're talking about. They're telling me all this rubbish. All the sort of people that watch all the rubbish YouTubers. 119 times earnings. I don't care what you say. Look at the maths. Look at the balance sheet. Doesn't make any sense to buy it at this price. Doesn't matter how great it is. I love a can of Coke, but I'm not going to pay you $500 for a can of Coke. Makes no sense. All right. Mullen is down 2%. We know Mullen is going to zero. It's a load of rubbish. The Vanguard S&P is up 0.66. Amazon is up 1.41. This is huge for Amazon. I'm holding my Amazon position. Amazon now own IonQ. They own Rivian. They're in the AI space, the pharmaceutical space, and everything else there in between. I'm holding my position on Amazon. It's now 12.5% of my portfolio. Who's going to win the race today? Apple is huge. Apple news is coming out great. Their new iPhone. And look at the market now. Go. I am beating the market. I'm beating the market by nearly 1%. That I am in green, the market is in blue. Who is winning the race today? I am. Okay, fantastic. Who's going to win the race? Now, during the race, you are supposed to be commenting in the race. Who is going to win? Martyn or the S&P? Come on, copy and paste. Get the channel going viral. We're giving away $204 next Friday. Solar, Enphase Energy, here it finally comes. We're finally getting Enphase Energy now as we come up to the halfway point. Coca-Cola is going up. J&J. Why is this going up? Why is Enphase going up? NE going up because interest rates could pause. And that is what this stock is all about. That's why I've been buying it. Who's going to win the race? We're now at Kenview. We are now up 0.65. With CVX is up 1.6. What an explosion this morning. I am up now 1.4%. 1% more than the market. Tesla is flat at the moment. Rivian is up at 2.51. McDonald's today is up 0.49. As we come now to the three-quarter line, who is going to win, me or the markets? We have got the markets now at, let me have a look. We have got Google now is up 0.19 and Microsoft is up I don't know, it's up, right? Walmart is going down. Tesco is up 0.4. Tilray is going back down again, exactly like I said. We had a pump yesterday and now it's going back down. Those of you that just think buy it on the rumor, sell it on the news. No. That is gambling, not investing. Down she goes. I'm not in it. I'm not buying it. It's the wrong time to buy it. Robinhood is up 2.8. IonQ, overbought, massively overbought, going down. It makes sense. All you got to do is buy Amazon. If you want to buy Amazon, you own IonQ without the risk. Okay, Rocket Labs is going up 1.74 as we now come to the final line. Who is going to win? Is it going to be Martyn Lucas Investor in green or the S&P Warren Buffett in blue? Who is it going to be? Martyn Lucas or Warren Buffett? Rocket Labs is up 1.16 as we come up to the line now. Plug Power 3.2. All my solar and innovative stocks are up today. Procter & Gamble and Rumble is up and FFIE, Rio Tinto, and here's our crypto. Crypto is going down, just like we said. It's going down to 15,000 on the line. Polygon is going down. XRP is going down. And again, there we are. I beat the market by nearly 1%. I'm at 1.22. Congratulations, everyone, for taking part in it. Really appreciate that. Good stuff. Woo! There is our daily race every morning. The daily race every morning. Very, very happy with that. What a good result. Okay, it's all now around solar innovation and AI, but AI with a cause, not AI just randomly picking random stocks. Okay, let's have a look at the comments here. I hear you, Martyn. Thank you. You're very welcome. Good luck, everyone. What you do not do is buy the pump. Absolutely. Nvidia is Tesla 2.0. Yes, it is. It is Tesla 2.0. It'll go all the way back down again. I like Cathie Wood. Look, Enphase Energy, go. Absolutely right. Enphase Energy. This is because the rate hikes are going to come in at a pause. Be careful of pumps and dumps. You only need to be careful with pumps and dumps if you've just bought it. Of course, lots of people are buying it because they're getting FOMO, they're getting greedy, and this sounds like a bull market. It's been a bull market since December. I cannot believe people are still questioning, are we in a bull market? Of course we are in a bull market. We've been in a bull market since December. My portfolio will show you that over and over again. Am I buying when it goes up? No. I only buy it when it goes down. Absolutely. Booking a trip to Italy. I'm sure markets will be down when I get back. Sensei Crypto, have a wonderful, wonderful time. So in weeks, Sensei Crypto markets could be down. It doesn't matter if they're down. I'm making profits on the way up. I'm trimming and I'm not buying it. I'm just enjoying it going up. All right. 25 minutes before our Friday phone in. Every Friday we have a phone in. Do you want to be live on the show? Do you want to call in? Do you want to be part of it? Every Friday we have a Friday phone in from our investors. So if you want to call in, you have to be a member. 95% of my live viewers, the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube is members, more than anyone. There's not a channel on YouTube that has as many, the percentage of members that I do. Nobody, 95%. All right, there you go. Become a member, be part of the family. Now, becoming a member isn't about giving Martyn Lucas money. You can be a bronze member from a couple of bucks a month all the way up to an investor level, whatever you like. But I go to work for you and I make video and I do specific jobs for you when you are a member. The reason why everyone's a member is because they will tell you, if you ask them, they get 20 times back. People very rarely leave. My membership keeps going up and I give you many, many perks, birthday celebrations, fundraiser events, answer all your questions, make videos for you, back test stocks, give you access to Discord. You can call live into the show, special events when we get together. We all met last year in England. We plan to meet this year in the United States. Many, many perks and benefits of being a member. All right. Sensei says, I think so. I believe in the next 6 months, we'll be much lower than we are today. And that will be fine because I'm building up my cash now and I'm getting 4.9% on it. And I'm going to take that through next year. And then at the end of the year, when I've earned a year and a half or the year and a quarter of 4.9%, then I'll move it into my Roth IRA and earn 3% as a match. So I will earn 8% from doing nothing with no risk whatsoever. And then I will have money to buy the dips. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And all the dividends that I get between now and then will not be auto-invested. They'll go in my cash, part of my 4.9% earnings, part of my 3% match. Because remember, you can take the money out of brokerage into your bank, bring it back in and get a 3% match. Now, some of you, and I cannot believe you didn't all watch this. I cannot believe you didn't all watch this. I put out a video where all of you can get $150 for free. I cannot believe you've not all watched it. I can because that's just how it goes, but it still surprises me every day. I put out a video a couple of days ago. Do this now. I don't know how to make it more clear. Do this now. I called up Robinhood and said I loaded up my Roth IRA, got the 1% match. Could I have a 3% match, please? Very politely, I had a conversation with them, explained what I do, and I love Robinhood, and I was very polite and all the rest of it. And they wrote me a letter, and they said, we're going to give you the 3% match for what you've already had 1%. They're going to backdate it. In other words, they're going to give me $150 for last year for free, tax-free as a gift. And if you want to know how I did it, watch the video. There's the video. If you want to know how you can get $150 for free from Robinhood, watch the video. I don't know how to make it any clearer. Do this now. It's only had 99 views. I can't believe it. Should have 1 million views. All the people on Robinhood have no idea they can get $150. Now, why would they give it to me more than anyone else? No, I was just polite, explained, had a conversation, and that's what they did for me. So if you want to get money for free, at least it's worth a phone call to Robinhood. Watch the video. I explain how I did it, what I said, and I even share with you the personal private email that I got from them. All right? Trying to help people. Pay attention, people. Right, okay. I think so. AMD market cap 774 billion. AMD, I wouldn't buy AMD. That's not for me. It's Nvidia all the way, but all you got to do is wait for the dip. That's all you got to do. I would if I could. Callum, you will get it later on this year. Don't worry. And if you wait for my referral, you will get free stocks. I will get free stocks, and I will share what I've got with everyone. So make sure you wait for my referral, all right? Okay, now we've got 20 minutes before we go into our Friday phone-in. Friday phone-in. It's members only. There are many, many perks. Here is just one of them. There is the perk. There is the membership link. Then you need to go into Discord. It takes 10 minutes to get into Discord, so you need to do it now to pass through all our security. Once you've got through, of course, you don't have to do that again. That's just for those who haven't done it before. There is the Discord link. You'll be live on the show. Now, we've got some really big things about to happen on our show. Some really big things. And if you miss this, you must be bonkers. I don't know why people don't do it, but there you go. We are giving away on next Friday, 1 week from today, $204 in cash. It's completely free to enter. No purchase necessary. You don't need to be a member. I will never sell you anything. I will never message you. Nothing happens. All you've got to do is enter our free draw. Every day, we give you extra chances to win tickets. 7 days left. $204. It's gone up since we announced it. $204. You can also promote your YouTube channel, your business, your website. You can sponsor the giveaway for $20, and I'll get everyone to click on your links and everything else. All right, $20 super chat. You can sponsor the giveaway, and it will promote your business, your YouTube channel, whatever it is you want to promote. Scroll below and turn all the opportunities into ticks. Now, you can be lazy. 95% of people are lazy. 95% of people want to get rich without doing anything, right? So you can be lazy and go, all right, I want to win $204, but I don't want to do anything. All right, come on here, click, enter using Twitter. Just sign in using Twitter. You haven't got Twitter? Sign in using Facebook. You haven't got Facebook? Sign in using YouTube. I don't care. That doesn't benefit me in any way whatsoever. But you've now got a ticket to win the lottery. However, if you're one of the 4 people, only 4 people out of 40-something have done all of them. They come every day and they do as many tickets as you like. Now, some of you might thinking, oh, I'm not going to bother. I'm lazy. I only want to do one thing. It takes about 5 minutes to go through all those things, liking things, retweeting something. You can fly through it in minutes. If, however, you're lazy and you can't be bothered, which 95% of people are lazy, they want the money. I get begging emails every day from people saying, give me money. And I go, well, just do this. No, I don't want to have to like a video. Can you just give me money? And I say, bugger off. And then I just block them because you're a spammer. If you just do one thing, you can still win the lottery with one ticket. You don't have to do them all. And some people go, well, I know Mike and a few others, they're going to do everything. So there's no point me bothering. What, there's no point buying a lottery ticket because someone's bought 100? Of course not. Of course you get involved. It's like me every day. I get up every morning and make my videos, and I go live 10 hours a day, up to 10 hours a day. Even when Bill says 7:30 to 8:30, 2 to 3 equals 10, and he gets all sarky in the comments. And he's a member. He's a member, and I ignore that. I ignore the negativity. I just get on because we go live up to 10 hours a day. Some days we're more than 10 hours a day, actually. But some people like to be sarky and have little jokes with me, and that's fine. I'm only having a joke with Bill, just having a bit of fun. But so don't be lazy. Don't be negative. Get on with it. Enter our giveaway. And it's all sponsored by Sensei Crypto. So go and and that's my mate, Sensei Crypto. Go and check out his website. Check out, he's sponsoring the channel, and he's got lots of opportunities here where you can join in. Now, over the weekend, because we're all about helping people out, right? That's what we're about. If you don't want to get help, that's fine. But we love helping people. I do anyway. Sensei does as well. Over the weekend, we love to support our charities and stuff. One of those is Development Alert Uganda, Zach, in Uganda. Over the weekend, there's going to be some tickets come out, some very special tickets, which will give you some really good tickets, lots of tickets, hundreds of tickets, to win the giveaway next Friday by having a look, just having a look at Zach's website. You haven't got to buy anything. You haven't got to donate. You haven't got to do anything. Just show him some love by having a look at what he does. And for doing that, you will get the opportunity. Well, you won't get the opportunity. You will get hundreds of tickets for doing it. So go and check that out over the weekend. We're very, very excited about bringing you that. All right, let's have a look. What AI stocks do you think are the most promising? AI stocks. Well, Muzex. This is the way I buy AI. It's boring, but it works, and it gives me consistently, and I consistently I'm beating the market most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. All right. What AI stocks do I do? There's my portfolio. Remember, I started with $5,000 2.5 years ago. I put $4 a week in. From Monday, I've increased it to $20 a week. That's it. And you can see where I am today, right? There's my position, $54,487. Live on the show, everyone sees every trade I do and everything, all right? Some of the trades and the investments I do are boring. They're not all exciting, but they work, all right? We're not here to, not here to drama, not here to tell you you're going to get rich in 5 minutes, all right? That's not what we do, all right? So how do I buy AI? Well, first of all, what is AI? Do you need to buy C3 AI, the stock? Do you need to pick a stock? IonQ, that's in AI? Maybe. Do you want to buy a basket of AI funds in an ETF? Kathy Wood's got loads of them. Maybe. Or I do a bit of all those. First of all, I buy Palantir. Palantir is AI. A balanced portfolio, not all in, steady, whatever. I like Palantir. That's one way I buy AI. I don't buy Nvidia because that is what's going to happen. And I said this morning, before that happened, I said that's going to happen. Did I not? This morning I said, Nvidia is overbought. And I've got all these really annoying clowns on YouTube who message me who know nothing about investing whatsoever. All they're good at is sitting on their phones, watching YouTube channels with silly idiots with like baseball caps back to front like that. All right, with glasses on or crash helmets on or BitBoy Crypto or Meet Kevin or any of these people. All multimillionaires making money out of you and your need and your desire to be rich, telling you you're going to get rich. And these are the sort of people that message me and go, you're an idiot, Nvidia's great, I've got a graphics card, I've got a computer with Nvidia chip in it. Whoop-de-whoop-de-doo. You've got no idea. And I have run a poll on my channel and I have asked people, and we had an 85% result. I asked people in my show, and these are the best of the investors. These people that you're looking at in the chat are the most honest, most real investors. These aren't the idiots. The idiots, you know, they don't comment, and if they do comment, I just get rid of them anyway. So the people that are in my chat right now are the best of it. And we asked them all. We asked everybody here, how many people read the balance sheet? How many people actually know what the balance sheet is and what it is and how much money these companies have got? 85% don't do it. And that's not a criticism. It's an understanding of how we work as human beings. We all moan, don't do nothing about it. We all think we know more than everyone. We know less, right? It's all rubbish. Okay, the whole stock market is rubbish. If you look at the Big Short with Michael Burry, that film, I watched it a couple of days ago. You will understand the whole market is completely manipulated and it's a joke, right? So when you understand it's a joke and when you understand how it works, then you benefit from it. But if you're stupid and you're greedy and your desire is just to get rich and watch YouTubers, you're an idiot. So what we've got here is Nvidia. Nvidia is a great company. No doubt about it. Look at the balance sheet. Look how much cash it has. Look at its projections. It is a great company. No question about it. No question about it. However, Warren Buffett would not buy it today. Not in a million years. In a million years. And the reason why? He would look at how much money they hold, how much debt they have, what their projections, and am I getting a good deal? I'm Warren Buffett. I buy at a good price. Do you go into a car showroom and say, I want to buy a new car and I want to pay 119 times more than it's worth? The car salesman goes, all right then. Right? Obviously not. Obviously not. You go in and go, right, that car's 20 grand, I'll give you 10. And he'll go, I'm not selling you for 10. But the idea is you try and get a good value, right? Are you an absolute barking, raving lunatic for paying 119 times for Nvidia? Yes, you are. You are. Because the economy is a giant bubble. And at any minute, like on the Big Short, it can burst. And it will go back to fair value. Now, it's not even a good deal to buy at fair value. What you're trying to do is buy undervalue. Now then, you might say, well, why do you buy Virgin Galactic? Virgin Galactic is Virgin Galactic undervalue. Virgin Galactic is speculative. It doesn't make any profit right now. So what you're doing is you're buying, and your balance of your portfolio should be of such, it's not huge. It's not all in. You're not a gambler, right? You're not all on red. You buy some because you believe that the company potentially has the potential to make a profit. So it's not undervalued now. You're buying, the price you're paying for Virgin Galactic today is the value of the company. You're buying the cash. You're not buying the rockets. They're not assets right now. They're liabilities. They cost money. Buying a rocket isn't an asset. It's an asset when it makes you more than it costs you. Right now, the rockets they cost money, right? So you're buying loads of liabilities. You're buying loads of debt. But the cash on the books is about the value of where it is now, and that's why it keeps bouncing off 250. Because the smart money, the institutions know that this is a fair price, but it's not undervalued. It's not a deal. A deal would be 150 when it dilutes. That's when the institutions are going to buy it. No question. That's when I'm going to buy it. I've already got it, but that's when I would buy more, right? Where is Nvidia, on the other hand, isn't speculative. Nvidia is a profitable company, has got a good balance sheet, does make money. However, it's Tesla 2.0, which is exactly what Jason Fallon said a few moments ago. Elon Musk, a very smart person, said, stop buying my stock. Stop buying my stock. No one listens. All the idiots on YouTube, we're all going to get rich. All the baseball cap flipping idiots, these sort of people, right? That's why I wear a suit and a tie. Not because I'm better than a guy who wears a baseball cap. I do it because it takes effort. It takes effort to show you I respect you. Sticking a baseball cap and just getting out of bed without having a shower and sitting in a t-shirt and my pajamas, that just shows I'm lazy. Well, that's not a good advert for what I do, right? I want to be the best of myself, not the worst of myself, not be an idiot on YouTube, right? So Nvidia, as good as it is, and I would like to own it. I don't buy stock prices, I buy the companies. I would like to own Nvidia. I think Nvidia is a good company, no doubt. Is it the only company, though, that can provide these chips? No. Is it the only company that can make graphics cards and speed up AI? No. Other people can do it. So it can have competition. It can go down. Elon Musk could come along and start doing it. I don't know. Nobody knows. No one knows whether the stock's going up, down, left or right, or around in circles. Nobody knows. But what we do know is that makes no sense to buy it. Now, if you're buying it now, it's not because you know about the stock market and you're clever and you sit in your dark room on YouTube and you message me and you tell me what an idiot I am and how clever you are. Well, the first thing that someone does who's smart doesn't go around telling me, doesn't start going around telling the whole world they know what they're doing. I keep telling you, I don't know what I'm doing. I get it wrong all the time. I haven't got a clue. I don't know what the stock's going to do, but I do know how to read a balance sheet, and I do know how the stock market works, right? And I want to buy Nvidia when it goes down. Now you might say, well, what if it keeps going up? It might keep going up, but then you get left behind. No, I don't. I still make money out of it, whether it goes up, down, sideways, or whatever, because first of all, I invest on the stock market, the S&P 500. So if Nvidia goes up wildly, so does the S&P. What if Nvidia goes down dramatically? Well, if Nvidia goes down dramatically and it goes bust and it's rubbish, it gets taken off the S&P and gets replaced with something else. Whereas if I own the stock and it goes to zero, I've got zero. And also, there are other companies that will take over and do other things and balance out that loss. Yes, Nvidia is a big part of the S&P, but Nvidia going to zero isn't going to destroy my portfolio. It's not going to kill my portfolio, is it? Whereas if you only own Nvidia, it is. So you asked about what AI stocks I buy. I buy the S&P 500. I buy Amazon. Amazon is a huge investor in AI, as is Apple, except these companies are not massively overpriced. Let's look at Apple, for example. Apple, for example, why would you not buy Apple when it's 31 times earnings? It could buy Nvidia if it wanted to, right? It's got loads of cash on the books. It could probably try to buy Nvidia. Can you imagine if Apple bought Nvidia? It's 31 times earnings. And yet people say all the time, I'm not buying Apple, it's too expensive. Are you an absolute clown? You're the same person telling me that you'll buy Nvidia because it's up 119 times. Makes no sense. So if you want to buy AI, in my humble opinion, I like saying that. Is that Dan Rath, isn't it? Is it Dan Roth? And there's nothing humble about me, right? In my humble opinion, I believe the best way to buy AI right now is Amazon and Apple. Value. Is it the cheapest way of buying it? Is it the best value? I don't know, but it's a valuable company with a good balance sheet. It's going nowhere. It has dominance. It's going to continue to grow, and it's not going to lose my money. Now, I would rather make 5, 10, 20% a year every year than buy something which makes me 300% and then loses it all. Well, that's fine if I've sold at the top, but many people that buy things like Nvidia, and I don't mean institutions who are smart, I mean retail investors like us, don't sell. Those that bought Tesla at $1,200, they can't sell now, can they? Because they're out of the money. They kept buying and buying and buying. So what do they do now? Just sell for a loss or hold it for 20 years? So, the smart money trims off the top, takes a profit, drives it back down again. The clowns, the retail investors like me and you, ain't got a clue what we're doing. We get suckered in and we end up buying it and holding it and then feeling like a right idiot. Anyway, Air show in Bournemouth. Anybody around? Air show in Bournemouth, says John Brown. Anybody around? John Brown wants to meet up in Bournemouth. Good afternoon, everyone. Well done, sir. I invest for the long term. Ha ha, says Niels. Spot on with the cap. Damn right. You are right about those YouTube channels. Yes, I know. It's one thing I know. It's one thing I do know about. I said Nvidia was overpriced at 120 not a few months ago. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everybody's like impatient. Doesn't matter, Niels. The thing is, when you said it was overvalued at Niels, when you said Nvidia was overvalued, that was before you knew the balance sheet. That was before you knew the earnings. After earnings, we learned how much Nvidia had grown. Nvidia had grown hugely. Now remember, the most important thing is patience. Patience, patience, patience. And that, unfortunately, is something that nearly nobody has. Nearly nobody has patience. Have patience. Remember what happened to Amazon, one of the best companies in the world. Remember the drop. Boom. No one said it could ever go down. Amazon, best company in the world. Boom. I bought it here. My average price, $99. Everyone said it keep on going forever. This was the COVID boom. When all the clowns on YouTube were on there with their stimulus checks, wearing their caps sideways, telling you, buy Amazon. It's the best company in the world. We're all going to get rich. That's why it went up. Up and up and up and up. And then the bubble burst. Boom. Down. Did I buy it here, here, here? No. Ridiculous. I bought it here. Amazon collapsed. Nvidia can do exactly the same thing. But I don't care now, because now I own Amazon at $99. It ain't going to go down below $99. And if it does, I would gladly buy more, because it will return straight back up. I am not buying Nvidia where it is today. It's Friday. It's Friday phone-in. It's time for the Friday phone-in. Why don't you like AMD? The balance sheet don't make sense. I don't like it. I don't like it the way it's structured. I don't like the business as a whole. Their customers were the biggest competition in a few years. They're not there indeed. I'm dyslexic. My bad. But my Amazon has a PE of 108. 108. Let's have a look. Amazon PE. Price earnings ratio. Yeah, if you buy it today, that's where it is now. My price earnings ain't there. That's what I'm saying. I'm not buying it today. I'm not buying Amazon today. I buy Amazon at 99. I've already bought Amazon. That's what I'm saying. It's got carried away again. Everyone's got excited again because of AI. Anyway, okay, you can put your siren away now. Okay, you can put your siren away. Callum? Okay, you can put your siren away now. LOL. What do you mean by that? Also, PlayStation uses AMD GPU for all their consoles. Yeah? What about it? Tears in my eyes with the cap. The vultures said patience. I'm going to... Vultures? I don't understand what Bill's saying there. Right, it's Friday phone-in. You ready? Go into Discord. Here we go. Every Friday, it's Friday phone-in. Let me go to Discord. Open up the broadcast lounge. Here we go. The broadcast lounge is open. The broadcast lounge is now open. Jump on into the broadcast lounge. Everybody pile on in. We're about to have a live video phone-in from our members. It's members only. You can ask me any question. We can discuss. We can discuss the stocks that you've had this week. We can discuss the stocks that you got next week. What's going on in the news? Oh, we got loads of people piling in now. This is good. We got a great audience piling in now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We've got Mike who's come on in. And Mike's got his Hawaii hat on, his Hawaii glasses. We've got Zach Zate coming on in. I'll wait for just a few minutes to get everybody in, and then I'll bring everybody up on the screen. This is wonderful stuff. I love it. How is your channel going? Pearl Racho, how's it going? Well, we're growing faster and faster every day. We're on track for 100,000 subscribers within 2 years, and it might even be a lot less than that because the speed that we're growing is gaining speed every single day. It was in reference to a grammar police. It was in a reference to a grammar policeman, Martin. Sorry, mate, Callum, I don't know what it means. Everyone's laughing. They understand it. I often, no patience, sir. No patience. Yeah, do you know what? I am terrible at the jokes. I miss all the jokes. Everyone loves me to, not understand the jokes. But anyway, we've got Zach Say in and we've got Mike in. So if you want to join now, we're going to give you just a couple of moments because I didn't give you much of a build-up for it. Here is the Discord link. It's members only. You can be live on the show. Share your links. Zach Say's waving at me and Mike's waving at me. I love it. There you go. I love it. Oh, he's got his mug as well. Have you got your mug, Zach? He's got... I love it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. I might even wear my baseball cap today for the hell of it. Right. We'll just give it one more second if anybody else wants to join in before we start. Okay, how's your channel going? It was from a reference. Let me read through. Made 18,000 on Nvidia. Sold and bought back before earnings last week. Made another 4,000, but put in a stop loss. Congratulations to you. Out completely right now. Well done. You've made some money. That's absolutely fantastic. Remember though, guys, very, very important. Okay, if you buy in your brokerage and you sell within the first year, you will pay the maximum amount of capital gains. If you buy in your Roth IRA and sell, you pay no tax. That's why Robinhood allow you to have a brokerage and a Roth IRA. If you sell it, you don't pay tax on it. You only pay tax if you remove the money before maturity, okay? Because you're supposed to hold for so many years and the match would be repaid and so on. But if you buy a stock on your Roth and you sell it, you can take the profit tax-free, no penalties. You can do that. All right. Robinhood finally ride. Let's have a look at Robinhood. We're about to, Robinhood's going up today, 3.5%. All right, we're going over now to our Friday phone in. So Mike, can you come back on camera? I'm going to unmute everybody now. So get ready, stand by, unmute the channel. Let's do it. Okay, we've got Mike. Mike's disappearing at the minute? Mike, come back on, Mike. I'm going to just bring you in. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's off. Mike's got a bit of an issue, I think, with the internet. Let's hope he'll be okay. Right, let's go straight into it. You ready? Here we go. So it's the Friday phone-in. Hello, mate. I can hear you. Stand by. I'll bring you in a sec. Looks like Mike's got a bit of technical difficulties today, but never mind. All right, let's see how we go. It's Friday. It's the Friday phone-in, and every Friday we like to invite our members onto the show, have their say about their stocks, what they bought throughout the week, what's happened with their stocks, have they made money, are they up, are they down, all the rest of it, and what they think of next week as well, what's happening for next week. So let's get straight into our position this morning. We've got two guests joined us, and let's go live over into the Discord lounge. Welcome our members. How are you? We got Zach, Zate, and Mike. How are you guys?
Happy Friday. Very good. Thank you.
Happy Friday. Get your mugs up. Get your mugs up. There you go. There you go. You're not in the club unless you got one of the mugs. Let's have a sip of coffee. Now, Mike, where are you right now? When you walking around? What's going on? Looking very cool with a hat and glasses on. Hang on.
I'm in the back. You got it perfect. You did take a shower.
You're in the where? The back. I'm losing your signals. Mike, we're losing your signal, mate. We're losing your signal. Let me just go over. Oh, you're back again now. Are you walking around the garden? Is that what you're doing? let me just go to Zach Zate. Let me just go to Zach Zate just a minute. We are just losing Mike just for a moment. Zach Zate, how are you this afternoon? How are you?
Good morning. I'm very good. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. What a market explosion today. So talk me through your stocks this week. Are you up? Are you down? How are things looking for you?
I feel like I got knocked out yesterday. August is my month, so finishing the month of August was like a roller coaster
Yeah.
that I've been part of the ups and downs.
Yeah.
I'm still the long term that you know, so
Yeah. Now, I know
I'm
you're a
still
big
there.
investor in Virgin Galactic. Look at Virgin Galactic today. Are you happy with this? What do you think of this? I know you invest on Virgin Galactic.
I'm a bit above my dip, so I'm green on my dip. I'm
You bought the
definitely
dip,
red
did
on
you?
my 5 years, but I'm very satisfied with the solid 250, 280
It does seem to
probably
be going
area.
sideways, doesn't it? It does seem to be going sideways consistently now. It doesn't seem to be going below that number, does it?
It holds, and the future is bright, which means the news and all the flights should put us back in the media, should put the money and the big investors in. I only see as a failure as something that can drop this company, but God forbid if everything goes as well, I just gonna keep follow. It's very interesting, the technology, the experience. I watched on Instagram, there was a nice lady showing the facility in New Mexico. She go
Yeah.
with the head, there is merchandise. She showed the simulation area, which people can see space or get the experience before even taking the flight. All the practice that they give them, and that's
Now,
why they do need about 2 3 weeks before every flight to prep them to the
exactly.
moment of the flight.
Well, this is where I see an extra revenue stream. And I've always said it. You may remember me saying it, that Virgin Galactic isn't just about the flights. It's about the experiences around the flights. Because after a while, what you're going to get as we start getting regular flights, and one day we start getting daily flights, that's a long way off. But you're going to have people and families who support the astronauts and so on, who want to who come to these centers, because it's not just going to be in New Mexico. We're going to have them all over the world, right? And they want to fly above the planet over Australia. They want to fly above the planet over India. They want to fly above the planet, in different parts of the world. But before they go up, all the experiences around, and that's where the CEO Michael Cole-Glazier comes in with his Disney experience. You see where I'm going with that? So it won't just be the day you get on the rocket, you go up, you come down, and that's it. There's all the stuff around it, like you say, the simulation. And I wouldn't be surprised in 10 years from now, there'll be equipment and locations and hotels and all this kind of stuff, which will allow people to come and support their family member who's going into space, staying at a space hotel. Virgin's all about hotels and cruise ships and branding and all that kind of stuff. And there'll be simulators and there'll be all this kind of experiences and things you can put your hands on and look at space, whatever. That's where the money is, not just the flights itself. Do you agree?
Absolutely, yes. And few percent of people in the world has been there. It's like numbers, you can count them. Nobody can explain or express the experience of being in space as a personal flight like they do. And I really like their interview after the girls, the mom and daughter, and even Jim, that was explained that for 18 years, who will wait? We're talking day by day. Every day can be ups, downs, but the journey is very long. One day journey can be sometimes a year journey for a company. There are days like those, but if you look at the long term, we've been waiting 20 years for this flight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Stay right where you are, and I'm going to come back to you because I think we've got Mike back on the show again now. So I'm going to bring Mike back in. Let me find Mike, who's looking very cool today with his hat and his sunglasses. Mike is another one of our investors. Let's bring him into the show. I'm glad we got you back. How are you, Mike?
Good morning, everyone. I'm great, man. Yeah, I'm the perfect YouTuber, like you said, except I took a shower. I have got the T-shirt on. I have the hat. Backdrop is professional.
It's professional. Do you know, I've noticed as we've been wearing the caps today, our views are going up because people will take us more seriously. We know more about investing now. We are wearing sunglasses and caps, Mike. It's the way forward, right?
That's exactly right. But my hat's off to the people in Maui. That's why I've got the Maui hat on. I feel so sorry for those people, but hope, pray that they recover quickly.
Mike, tell everybody why they should also subscribe, why they should subscribe to my music channel, why they should do it, the fact I get nothing out of it, and what I'll be able to do when we get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm sure you can tell it better than me.
Well, on the music channel, he'll be able to get, if he has 10,000 subscribers, he'll be able to do the benefits, and all the money will go to the beneficiary.
That's right.
And it's YouTube channel in the world, or live TV.
We're going to be live tonight for the concert, and I can't wait to be able to raise, unlimited amount of money for that cause and other causes. We've already been doing it for years, but wouldn't it be so much better to do it without credit card fees, processing fees, taxes? And all I need is everyone to subscribe to my music channel, and it doesn't benefit me. It'll never make me any money. All the music is copyrighted, but it would be lovely to be able to put on an event where all that money went to that cause. Anyway, so Mike, what are you investing in this week? What's going on with you, and what are you looking forward to next week?
Well, I've changed a little bit of my strategy for the portfolio. I'm going to start taking like $1,000 and trying to find a volume stock that's around, under $5.
Yeah.
And if it moves 25 cents, I've got 100 shares, that's $25.
Right.
I'm only going to do part of my portfolio like that, and just work on it. I mean, in today's investing world, it's not really investing anymore. It's like who can buy at the least price, and then sell at the highest cost. And everybody's just looking for those opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. I put out a question yesterday, a couple of days ago. Have you seen the film The Big Short? Have you seen that?
No, but I've heard about it.
Oh, Mike, you got to watch it. I tell you what, you'll never invest again if you watch that film. You'll think, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Anyway.
I agree.
Where do you now next week on our show? We've got a very exciting week next week because we've got a guest on the show who's is a big YouTuber. Actually, he's got nearly 80,000. I think more than that now. Actually, 80,000 subscribers. A lot of followers on Twitter, on X. Also written a book, a successful book on cryptocurrency. He's going to be on my show. We're talking about Virgin Galactic. We might even talk about some crypto as well. I know you're not into the crypto side of things, but how do you feel about Virgin Galactic right now going forward? It's up to date at 2.6%. What do you think about it?
You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you, Mike.
I lost so much damn money on space.
Yeah.
I've my tail's tucked.
Are you out of it now?
Yeah, I'm not going to invest in it anymore.
No. I mean, that's the thing. It really, it's speculative. It is virtually a form of gambling right now, isn't it?
Right, and I agree with the space program like that. I mean, I'm all for new innovations and ways of travel, but it's just so far manipulated. I don't know. Maybe it'll come back around, and good luck to everybody that's invested in it. I'm not saying anybody that's invested in it's not wise, but it's just not for me right now. I lost like $3 or $4 grand in it. So
oh God. And that's the thing, isn't it? Let's be honest. You can put your money somewhere else and make money somewhere else, and you don't have to have any of the risk, any of the drama. Yeah. Just buy the S&P and just leave it.
Right. It is less risk, but that's how you get ahead now. My age, I'm 67 now. I mean, I'm going to have to do some fast recovering because I lost probably about 14, 15 grand last year.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but everybody did. Everybody did, Mike. Everybody did. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to try to get it back, but
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll live long enough to see it come back.
Yeah, well, overall, I've lost 34 grand. Well, no, 38. Right. 38. You know how far down I am, right? Got a long way to go, but I'm staying in. I'm optimistic, keep working. Absolutely. And I'm getting more and more shares at lower prices. It's just, it takes time, doesn't it? If you only entered the market 2 years ago, you can't expect to be flying high. You've got to give it 10 years, haven't you, really?
Right. I mean, it's work. It's like a part-time job if you're wanting to make money, or you can just leave it sit there and invest itself. But it is work.
Mike, what are you looking at next week?
Probably those $5 stocks. I mean, I'm going to try that. I'm still in an OVV, the oil stock. I'm trying to make some money on that because of Steve. But, yeah, I was doing okay a couple weeks ago. It was trading like, $1, $2, $3 higher and lower, and that's the way you want it to go. But
yeah,
it's kind of flat right now. We'll see.
All right. Before I go back to Zach Zake, give me your final words. Is there anything you want to say to anybody watching the channel? Because the whole world's watching you, Mike.
Well, this is one of the best YouTube channels in the world, and if you do become involved in it, you need to join as a member because you get back maybe 40, 50 times, not 20, 40.
Way. Mike, thank you ever so much. Hope it looks wonderful where you are now. What's the temperature there?
It's around 64.
Oh, beautiful. So you're outside in the fresh air, the lovely trees, the environment. Oh, that looks absolutely wonderful. Oh, I miss that. I'm down here in concrete Texas. So, I come from the country just like that, surrounded by trees and lakes and the sea.
You need to get outside and do a live one day.
Yeah, but outside here is like 120 degrees and I'm surrounded by concrete. There ain't nothing outside my front door I want to go out and see, trust me. Anyway, Mike, thanks for calling in. I'm going to go now wrap up with Zach Zake. Thank you ever so much, mate.
You're welcome.
There we go. There's Mike. Thank you very much for tuning in. And let's go over to and get our final thoughts now from Zach Zake. That's always wonderful to have our members call in. And we're going to get some final words now from Zach Zake. Just bring your camera back up. I've just lost you for a moment, Zach Zake. Just bring me back up again. Hopefully I can get you back. As you can see, the markets are rising. We're doing very, very nicely today. We're just holding for a second to get Zach Zake back on the camera. Just lost him for a second, but we'll just wait a moment. I'm sure he'll come back in a couple of seconds. Things are looking very, very nice today. Things are looking good. Let me just have a look at those stocks we were talking about while we get Zach Zake back in. I've just lost your camera just for a moment. We've got the overall portfolio looking good at 1%. I'm 0.5% ahead of the market, which is good. Virgin Galactic's having a nice run. Palantir is up at the moment. Gold is going down. And maybe just leave and re-enter Zach Zake. That might make it easier for you. But I'm just missing your camera at the moment. There we go. Mullen. Nvidia, as like I said, went down today. No surprise there at all. Mullen's going to zero. There's no value in the company at all. It's a complete dead loss. Another one of those get-rich-quick scheme that doesn't do anything. Complete and utter waste of time. Oh, Zach Zake's back with me now. Fantastic. Let me bring him back up on the screen and let's bring him in as again. There we go. So we're going to get our final thoughts from Zach Zake just in a couple of seconds. I'll bring it back in. Amazon is going up. Apple is going up. And next year energy, good. Enphase energy as well. All this good stuff is good. Coca-Cola is just a source of funds right now being used to buy other tech stocks. Kenvue is up. Good stuff. Entering the S&P today, I believe. I'm not 100% certain of that. But anyway, Tesla's taking a bit of a dip. Opportunity there, perhaps. I'm up on my main account, but down 7% on this position here. Anyway, let's come back to Zach Zake. He's now back in the channel again. Thank you, Zach. I'm glad we got you back. We just heard there from Mike with he's out of space. You are staying in space. What are you looking for next week?
First, I'll buy everybody space for $2 if you want to make a deal.
Brilliant. I love it. Yeah, fantastic.
Station.
Is that possible? Is it possible to sell stocks directly to somebody else? I've never heard of that. Is that a thing you can do? Don't know.
Maybe on Martyn Lucas show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe it's a little feature. When you're a member of the channel, you can buy and sell shares directly in between us. Can you imagine the haggling? Hang on a minute. I want $10 for my Virgin Galactic. Well, it's only $2.50 now. I'll just buy it on Robinhood. No, but I want 10.
It stays in the family.
It's in the family. Absolutely. I'll sell anybody my Virgin Galactic today if anybody wants to give me $10 a share. Absolutely brilliant. Well, next week, of course, Zach's 8, we're giving away our $204 cash giveaway next week. We've also got a guest on our show who's written a book on cryptocurrency and is in the Virgin Galactic space as well. Looking forward to that. What are you looking forward to next week?
Looking to start September. August was a good month for sales. I can tell you that the jobs that was published this last week is pretty much right. You can see the movement, you can see the traffic, you can see the power of shoppers in the stores coming back again. Everything was online. I know Amazon and definitely all the purchases, which I every day open the door, Amazon delivery. It's right there. We live the moment, but people go out, and that's where the money will come in. I think that even for the individual person to put money aside to the stock, there was a big break for a few years, and to be back into the program of saving, which that's what's the stock about. If anyone can put $10, $100, it doesn't matter. If you can put aside every month and invest in what you like, that's the name of the game.
Well, do you know what? I'm going to give you something now on that point. The rich people invest and spend what's left. Poor people spend and invest what's left. That's how it works, right? So be an investor, invest and spend what's left after you've invested for your future. Don't just spend everything and then you've got a couple of bucks left and then invest what's left. Do it the other way round. You've still got to pay for your bills. You've still got to buy the things you need, but look at what you need to save for the future and spend what's left. That way you don't waste money. Whereas if you just spend and buy everything you want, right? Like I know a lot of big investors, that wealthy people that I talk to, and they say they never go to Starbucks. They will never spend $5 on a coffee. It's the biggest waste of money in the history of the world. They'll go, I'll get that $5 and I'll put that on the stock market. Whereas you see people all day long queuing up to go into Starbucks and they make a lot of money, right? So, spend less, invest first and save what's left, as opposed to spending everything. And when you've only got like $1 left, that's what you've got to save. That's why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And Zach, it's lovely to have you. Zach said it's lovely to have you on the show today. Thank you very much indeed. Is there anything you'd like to say to our listeners who are watching right now?
So much to say, but I think you read something very interesting this morning. Space is my second investment. My first in the portfolio is the 3D printing machines for food. That's what I'm the most like. I think people will be able to eat, as you read this morning, Apple printing their Apple Watches with the 3D printers. So the 3D printers as the computer generation, everything that I keep like and follow. When I say 3 generation, once again, in the 80s, we made the food out of, if it's corn and peas. In the 2000, if it's the companies that work on beads, and we all know about Beyond and Impossible. And the future is the cultured meat. Cultured meat is a lab-grown meat that approved in the US. I keep following it and hopefully on the plate this year.
I need to look more into that. I need to study that. I know you've mentioned it before. I'm glad to see, and it's wonderful. You have a wonderful room there where you are, and I've noticed your wall at the back there, that beautiful painting you have on the wall, is green. We are green. You are living in a green room. Fantastic. We love it. And hang on a minute. Are we doing that? We're doing the whole YouTube thing. There we go. Hang on. I've got to do it sideways. Cheers to you, mate. Cheers. Should we do a thumbnail? Should we do a crazy thumbnail? Let's do a crazy thumbnail. All right, let's do it. You ready? Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. Brilliant. That'll be a good one. People go, oh my God, Martyn Lucas has turned into a crazy YouTuber. Thank you ever so much for calling in. It's always an honor. And do you know what? there's got to be a prize for you at the end of the year, because so far you've not missed one Friday phone in. I'm very impressed. Thank you very much for calling in. Appreciate you very much.
Thank you so much, Martin, for the opportunity. Love your show. Keep being you are, and we love you. I love the family. Sometimes we just read, when you start, it's 5:30 in California. I lay you down next to the pillow, wake up. It's beautiful what you do. Thank you so much for that.
It's my pleasure. It's the greatest pleasure I have in the world, even though it's not financially viable, really. But I love doing it. It's the greatest gift of all. And having you all there every day, I'm fully aware that I am, there's real people in their real lives talking to each other, and we're sharing things. So thank you ever so much for all your support. I can't thank you enough. Cheers, mate. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There you go. If you want to be part of our Friday phone in, you too can call in and be part of this. We are live every single day, and every Friday we have the Friday phone in. All you need to be is a member of our channel, and you can call in. It's free. Just call in using Discord, and we welcome you in. So anyway, thanks to our guests, Mike and Zach Zate, for calling in today. Always a pleasure, and we look forward to speaking to them again next Friday. Fantastic. So click above my head and that'll take you to the full series and our $204 cash giveaway. And go over here and you can see all our Friday phone-ins and learn from our investors and traders. You can share your thoughts, your opinions, and whatever it is you want to do, you can be part of our show. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. There's our Friday phone-in. I love that part of the week. Always really good. Okie dokie. Now then, Niels has sent me in an important bit of information, which I want to look at. Let me go through some of the comments that I might have missed. Tilray pumping. Let's have a look. I don't think so. This is the sort of thing. No, Tilray isn't pumping at all. It's good that it's up. But remember, this stock has been far, far, far higher. It's not pumping at all. It's moved a little bit. It's great that it's up today, but I think it's not, for me, it's not the time to buy it. I don't think I'll ever return to Tilray, to be honest with you. I don't think I need it in my portfolio. Why did Virgin Galactic Holdings crash so much? Muzex, well, we've got a whole series of videos explaining that long. It's a very long conversation. If you go to the homepage of the channel and if you look at the playlist section, you will see on our playlist section every stock we cover, a full list. You can see, let me have a look, 24-hour space service, reply, scroll all the way down and you will find there is a playlist just for SPCE. And you can check the full series of videos. I'm just scrolling down to try and show you where it is. And if you want to go and check out that playlist, you can. I could just type it in, but again, I'm being lazy, right? I'm being lazy and I could just type it in. Does anybody else do this? You know full well there's a better way of doing it, but you decide just to, there it is, space right at the bottom. Right, so this is the full playlist here. See this? Look, they're all in date order as well. So the most recent one. And if you want to learn all about space and all the different opinions I have on space, I'll give you the playlist and you can check it out at your leisure. All right, now then. We've got a couple of things to do before we wrap up the show, of course. We've got a big event next week. We've got our cash giveaway. We're giving away $204. We've got our star guest coming on the show as well. That's exciting. Let me just get out of there just a minute. Back to here. I'd love to join the show one day, Jason Fallon. We'd love you to be part of it. You are a member. You can call in at any time. You don't have to wait till Friday. You can call at any time. But Friday is the special event that we do. Wow, that was crazy. Mike, he was. What's going on? I'm out in the garden. Next time, Mike, just don't walk around the garden. Just stay next to the Wi-Fi router. I mean, it would be easier, Mike. I'm just saying, Mike. But Mike thought, no, I'm going to walk around the garden and give myself stress, giving me bloody stress as well. If we shared a giant portfolio together, we would all be making money because of Nonny and Steven. Yeah, we would. just for Martyn to put it all in space again. That's right. I always get a little nervous, as you could tell. Mike, don't you worry about it. It's real. It's real life. It's real life. Bill sort of gave up on Discord. I don't know why, Bill. It's very easy. You can call in, be on it just like everybody else. I couldn't tell Mike. He hit it well, didn't he? Are you still in Rocket Labs? Yes, I am still in Rocket Labs. I am going to be in Rocket Labs for the duration. Rocket Lab, yes, Rocket Lab, not Rocket Labs. I don't know why I say Rocket Labs. It's Rocket Lab. Why did you pay for space? Why did you pay for space? What do you mean? Why did I buy space this time? Why? Because I want to be invested in space. I believe that we could have, it could do well in the future. It's a long-term investment now, though. I don't look at it as a scalp trade anymore. I've already scalped and taken enough money from it, but now I'm holding it for the long term. Anyway, so before we finish the show, we are not here on Monday. Monday is bank holiday. We are here this afternoon for the closing bell. Now, of course, we have a big event tonight, as we do every Friday. Not every Friday, but we are this Friday. If you want to join me and all the team and all the family on my music channel tonight, after the show, we are having our music concert. Friday night is music night. Okay, the link is in the chat and pinned to the top. Please do join us. If you want to help me out, I'm trying to do a fundraiser for Hawaii where 100% will go to the charity. I don't make any money from any of my videos on YouTube, on Martyn Lucas, on the music channel, because it's all copyrighted music. Okay? The only time I ever make any money at all is when people give me a super chat. Okay, and other than that, I make no money. So I'm asking you to subscribe to my music channel, not to watch my videos, not to make me any money. It doesn't make me any money. I want to get to 10,000 like I have here on my main channel, on my investor channel, so I can YouTube will turn on fundraising giving. So I can do my concerts. Now, I've raised lots of money for my charities on my channel, but there's always credit card fees. There's always tax. There's always processing fees. At 10,000 subscribers, it is free. And they turn on the feature. So please do subscribe to my music channel, not to benefit me. It doesn't help me in any way whatsoever, but it allows me to do good for other people. So join me tonight for the live concert. Hopefully you'll join me and have some fun. That's tonight. Also, of course, next week, and I want everyone to go onto the channel, on the homepage here, look, and you can see this is the upcoming event. It's actually on Wednesday. Hang on, why isn't that clicking? What's going on here? What's going on? Let's try that again. What's going on here? Why isn't my why isn't my channel behaving weird? Well, that's never happened before. Okay, bit weird. My links aren't working. Anyway, nor is my Zoom. So, oh, there we go. That's better. Anyway, maybe your computer's working better than mine. But if you can click on this video here, click like, share, and you can schedule it to be there. You can already leave a comment, and that would be really great. But that's my star guest who's joining me, a man from Dubai, I believe. All right, we're very excited to have that event on Wednesday. I've no idea why my channel's behaving such. Anyway. It is what it is. Right. Let me read the comments. I got very emotional yesterday, dropping 8% of my portfolio. You make us feeling better. Zach Zay, it's all about feeling good, right? That's all that matters, right? Happens to the best of us, Zach. Yeah, it does. Just so everybody knows. Just so, and I've shown you this 1,000 times, right? Just so you all know. Even though I'm full of optimism and all the rest of it, I make hardly any money at all, $10 a day on this channel. I struggle. I'm down all the time. Look, when I first started investing, this is my all-time position. Look, I'm down. Oh, I've now got to, it's starting to improve now. Look, I'm down $37,000. When I started investing, right back up here, I knew nothing about investing. I was making all the mistakes, buy, all the rubbish. And then the bubble burst, right? From December, I rebalanced my portfolio. I stopped buying rubbish 90% of the time. I do buy a few things for entertainment purposes. I balanced my portfolio. I got rid of margin. I now have stock lending, which earns me money. I have dividends, which earn me money. I have uninvested cash, which earns me money. I'm building up my cash, 3% match on my Roth IRA. Overall, now I'm doing things in a much better way and understand. Like Warren Buffett said, people forget all the losses. They only remember the wins. And I am down $37,000. Huge. I've never even seen $37,000. No one's ever put $37,000 in my hand before, and I'm down by that much. But am I down emotionally? No, because when I was here, let's say I had 100 stocks at $10. Just say 100 stocks at $10 average. I now have 1 million shares at a $1 average. So even though I'm down, I'm in a much, much, much stronger position. Not today, I'm not. I'm down 37 grand. Anyone's going to go, you're an idiot. You're down 37 grand. No, I've learned the lessons. All this is learning. You learn nothing when you go up. You learn everything when you go down. I've learned a lot of lessons. And now I'm building my portfolio from the bottom. I'm buying lower. I'm not buying pumps. I'm buying when it drops. I'm buying the right stocks. I'm reinvesting dividends. I'm earning interest. I'm earning money back from stock lending and all of these things, uninvested cash and so on. And now I'm slowly coming up. And I know the day is going to come when I will be up here. It won't be today or tomorrow or anytime soon, but it will come. And I'll be up overall for the first time. And to prove it can work, here's my Roth IRA. After I learned the lessons and I started in November, my all-time position, up 8.6%. Much, much better. And in January, February, the only reason I'm down is I made my final mistakes. What were the final mistakes? Otherwise, I'd be up massive. I'd be way ahead of the market. That was a Virgin Orbit. That's why I'm not buying at the moment, buying more and more Virgin Galactic. It's not the right time to keep buying more and more and more. With Virgin Orbit, I did. And Virgin Orbit, just before it went bankrupt, just before Chapter 11, it popped. Do you remember? And I could have made most of my money back. I did make some scalp trades. I did make some money back, hence why I'm now up. But all this loss here could have been avoided if I just taken the profit off the table. So even though I'm up and it's a much better portfolio now and I'm managing it much better, I'm up and I'm, looking really good. I could be way ahead of the market if I just taken some money off the top and not thought it'll come back. So that's how I adapt it now. I'd rather make 5%, 10% every year than try to make 100% and then just lose it all. Just consistently make profits, consistently do the right thing, and long term, which is at the end of the day, when you need the money, you'll have the money, right? So that's how I can do it if I get it right, and that's how I did do it when I got it wrong. But year to date, since this year, things are very different. I behave. Now, you might say, well, the markets are up. It's not just because of the markets. Of course, when the markets go down, it's hard to make money. When they go up, it's easier to make money. Not necessarily, though, because if the markets go up, you're buying on the way up. If the markets go down, you start selling. So at the end of the day, it's still down to you Just because the markets go up or down doesn't mean to say that dictates your entire direction. When the markets go up, you've already got in. You're now enjoying it, but you'll make the same mistakes as you made on the way down. If you start buying on the way up, you should have bought on the way down, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm just showing you that because I know how hard it is to go through, the worst type of situation and lose money. And, when Zach Zake talks about he lost 8% in a day, I've been down 50% across everything, but I'm still here. I'm never giving up. And people said to me when I started that you'll give up, you won't stick at it. No one ever does. YouTubers just go. I said, well, that's the difference. I'm not a YouTuber. Oh, yes, you are. You're on YouTube. No, I'm not. I know what it is. For 37 years, I toured 195 countries as the world piano man, carrying around theatre shows, never giving up, never cancelling shows. I'm never going anywhere. So I won't be beaten. So that's the difference, right? Did I miss a few comments? I hope no one could see that I got knocked out yesterday. I hope no one could see that I got knocked out yesterday. You got knocked out? What happened there? When you make mistakes with real money, you learn quick. Bloody right you do. I hope I'll get the same experience as you, Martin. You learn the best by making mistakes. Yes, that's how Elon Musk has built SpaceX. See, that's the difference, you see. That's the difference. If you're watching the average YouTube channel, they're telling you all this crap just to get you to watch the video. That makes them money. Behind the scenes, they could have the worst portfolio in the history of the world. And they don't tell you. Do they show you? Do they show you their losses? Do they show you their bank account? I've looked across thousands of YouTubers and I've never seen anyone sharing their bank account, their actual money, live all day long every day. I've never seen it. And that's why I choose to do this, to be different. Anyway, it's time to wrap up the show. I think I've answered everyone's questions. We've got some interesting information here sent in by Niels. Is Neil still in the show? Yes, you are. Neil sent me in a very, very good bit of information. Very, very good information this is. And I'm going to use this information. Thank you, Niels. Okay, this is a very good bit of information. Okay, so we're going to end the show with this. So here is the link for tonight. Friday night is music night. I hope everybody will join me. Hope you'll all join me for tonight's live event. Help me support others in Hawaii and other charities like that. It's all free. Just come and watch and enjoy the show and all the rest of it and be part of tonight's event. On Wednesday, we've got our big event with our star guest. Join us for that. Also, it's your last chance. I've been promising this for ages, but this weekend, it's going to happen. What am I talking about? Talking about this. Our big giveaway. 7 days left. Okay. Has anyone entered today? We're giving away $204 in cash live on the show. Wait, it's gone up again today. Brilliant. Now then, really important. Not only are we going to promote our charity that we support in Uganda over the weekend, but also on the website, martynlucas.com, on the links button, this weekend, I am going to make absolute effort to get our first email out. Okay, so it's martynlucas.com/links, or just go to the martynlucas.com where the giveaway is, and you'll find it. But this weekend, I'm going to send out an email, and for all those that have got the email, you're going to get extra tickets to win the giveaway. Only once is it going to come out with free tickets. Future emails won't have this week's tickets. This is an extra thing, all right? All you got to do to sign up is put your email. I will never use your emails. I wouldn't even know how to. It's a secure server, HTTPS. You can add your name if you want it personalized. You can add your date of birth if you want a birthday card on your birthday and little gifts like that. You don't have to. It's up to you. Or I've got a text service as well if you want that as well. All right. So there it is. And all you got to do is put your name in. Now, when you get an email a few minutes later, just check in your junk folder, because sometimes it goes in your junk folder because it's a newsletter. Over the weekend, I want to send it out, and it'll include tickets for our giveaway. All right, so if you all got that, the links website, it's in the chat. It's also below all my videos if you look below the videos. All right, okay. Now then, Shabbat Shalom, says Zach8. Thank you. Let's have a look. I'm not ignoring you, Muzx. I can't reply to everyone. I have to focus on my members. I do reply to every single person, but I have to focus on my members. If you become a member of the channel, then I make you a priority, and I will read out all your comments, make videos for you, give you birthday celebrations. There's hundreds and hundreds of things, loads of things you get as a member. Access to Discord, all the rest of it. Right, I've made loads of mistakes, probably $250,000 over my lifetime of losses. There you go. We've all done it. We've all done it, but we have to learn from the mistakes, okay? Okay, now then, I'm going to make a video. Is Niels still here? Niels sent me in some information, which I think is, yes, he is, really important regarding Robinhood. Robinhood. So I'm going to cover it right now, and we're going to finish up the show. Now, later on, you will see the Friday phone-in when it gets edited down come out. Check that out. Appreciate all of you who watch my videos later. Robinhood today is up 3.3%. Okay. Let's have a quick look at this. This is some information that was just sent in to me. Right, so Niels, thank you for sending it in, and we are going to, just before we do day trader of the day, I'm going to make a video which I need to put out. 219. Okay, 219 hood. Okay, now then. Here we go. Let's talk about this. Robinhood. On this video, we're going to talk about where I see Robinhood going, a price prediction, give you a chance to win $204 in cash. We're paying it out next week. It's a big one, and some really important news for buybacks for Robinhood. This information was sent in. Thank you to one of our members, Niels, who sent it in to me so I could actually report on this news. We just verified it and checked it. All our members send in verified links, and thank you, Niels, for doing that. Some big information here on Robinhood. Why I'm bullish on Robinhood, why I've got a big position. I'm going to share with you my position, how much money I've got invested in Robinhood, give you the chance to also win some free stocks from Robinhood as well. So this is a video you don't want to miss. Plus, also how you can get $150 for free from Robinhood without doing anything by simply asking for it. And no, it's not free stocks. It's actual cash. I've got it, I'm sharing it with you, and I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. You do not want to miss this video. Watch to the end. Watch to the end. This is made during a live video. Watch to the end and you'll get the opportunity to win some money, win some free shares of Robinhood, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I got $150 in cash for free from Robinhood by simply asking for it. You want to know all about that? Let's get on with the video. Here we go. Robinhood. This is my position, and I'm going to share with you my exact position. Here we go. If I look down here, I will share with you, I have got 209 shares in my brokerage position, which is 6% of my portfolio. Very bullish. And I'm up 21%. Very nice. What about my Roth IRA? My Roth IRA, I've got $3,000 worth of shares, 28% up, and 18.96% part of my portfolio. So as you can see, I'm very bullish on Robinhood. And I've got lots of reasons to be bullish on Robinhood. I believe it's a 4, 6, Kathy Wood even says a 10x. I don't go quite that far, but certainly a 4x in the foreseeable future over the next 3 to 4 years. So I'm holding it. I believe in it. I use it every day. I trade on it every day. And I also invest in it every day. So what is the good news? What are we talking about today? Why is the stock up today? And what is the news I've got for you? Stick a little bit further in the video and I'll give you that $204 cash giveaway opportunity and tell you how you can claim $150 for free from Robinhood. Brilliant information. It's free and it's not free stocks. Let's get right into that information. This has just come out just a few moments ago, and this is Robinhood to buy back Bankman-Fried's stake from US government for $605 million. Now, first of all, we just need to be absolutely clear. This is a small amount of shares when it comes to the overall thing on Robinhood. There'll be YouTubers today telling you, that's it, YouTube, they'll be telling you, because they want to sell videos and make money, they'll be telling you that Robinhood is now going to go up tenfold today, which is not true. This is a good thing, but it's not a game changer. There are many reasons why Robinhood is up today. This is just a piece in the puzzle. But, however, it is good information, and I'm going to break it down a little bit more for you. Let's go into it. So here we go. Robinhood said on Friday it had entered into a share repurchase agreement with the United States Marshal Services for $605 million to buy back stock from Sam Bankman-Fried's Emergent Fidelity Technologies. Now, real investors, not gamblers, not guessers, not people who just watched YouTube videos, real investors already knew this was going to happen. Hence why I own the stock already. Hence why I'm not buying on the news. I'm already in when it was down, because we report all the earnings and we knew that there was a buyback on the cards. They just didn't say exactly what it was. But those of us who watch the stock all the time knew what they were talking about. We knew this is where it was coming from. That was in the last earnings report, but it's good now that the news is out, because now everyone's pumping the stock up again. But that's the worst thing to do. It's not the worst thing to do. It's great when everyone buys the stock, it goes up. But I'm already in. I don't buy the pumps, I buy the dips, okay? So anyway, let's scroll down and see a bit more. The shares of Robinhood were seized and subsequently transferred to the custody of the US government after Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX and Emergent filed for bankruptcy protection last year. We also want to remember as well how this is another reason why I invest in any company. I invest in companies I understand. I invest in companies where I research the CEO, where I make relationships with the CEO. I spoke to Robinhood the other day and I got $150 in cash for free back. And I'm going to tell you why. Because of the relationships you can build with the companies. People from Robinhood follow me on Twitter. I understand the company. And I also understand the mentality of Vlad Tenev. If you remember, Sam Bankman-Fried tried to, well, as you know, buy into Robinhood. Robinhood could have ended up getting swamped and involved in the whole Sam Bankman-Fried saga. They declined. Sam Bankman-Fried wanted to go into a deal, a takeover of Robinhood, if you remember all of that. Remember all of that stuff? And it was very, very important. It made a lot of news, and it was reported on the earnings reports. If Robinhood had gone for it, Robinhood would have gone bankrupt and we'd have lost all our money. They knew that Sam Bankman-Fried wasn't good. They didn't want any part of that. And Vlad Tenev did a very good job protecting the company and all of us who invest in it from that. So that could have happened, but it was not going to happen on Vlad Tenev's watch. So I'm really glad about that. Again, understanding the CEO, understanding the management of the company, I knew that wasn't going to happen. Robinhood shares climbed more than 3% in the pre-market. That's just a few moments ago. The online brokerage said the sales of 55 million shares of 10.96 apiece have been approved by the U.S. Direct Court for the Southern District of New York. First, Robinhood first disclosed its intention to buy back the stake in February. Remember? See, I hadn't read that news when I said to you a few moments ago they'd already said it. We already knew they'd said it, and we have that information because we follow all the earnings reports. That's why you must join us for the earnings reports. It's boring, but you learn about the company. It's so important to make the right decisions, right? Its intention to buy back the stake in February and said the company's board had authorized it to pursue purchasing most or all of the stock. Okay, we knew that. Now it's just being publicized. Just 6 months before his company filed for bankruptcy last November, Sam Bankman-Fried revealed a 7.61% stake in Robinhood, but said he did not have any intention of taking control of the retail trading platform. Yes, he did. That, again, is not true. He did. He told Reuters at the first time that FTX was excited about Okay, he said. Sam Bankman-Fried's in prison. Sam Bankman-Fried is a liar. Sam Bankman-Fried had every intention of buying out the company. That's what he wanted to do. Everybody who knew it, knew it. All right? He's a liar. He's in prison. He was excited about Robinhood's business prospects and potential ways we could partner with them. Yeah, no partner from you. Thank you very much. You're a liar and a scammer. Go to prison and stay there. Bankman-Fried rode a boom in the value of Bitcoin and other digital assets to build a net worth of an estimated $26 billion and became an influential political donor to the United States. But FTX's collapse wiped out his fortune. Absolutely right. The guy is a complete and utter liar. Now then, other YouTubers at the time, if you want to put me in the bank of YouTubers, took payment from FTX and they promoted rubbish on their platforms. I would never did, never would. It was rubbish. I said it was rubbish at the time, and it was. He's gone to prison. He'll stay there. Anyway, getting back to this report. He has pleaded not guilty to fraud and conspiracy charges stemming from November 2022 collapse of his now bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange. As a U.S. judge in Manhattan earlier said this month ordered Bankman-Fried be jailed ahead of his October trial. Yes, finding that the former billionaire likely tampered with witnesses while confined to his parents' Palo Alto, California home. This is a typical example of this. All right? He's no more than a scammy-like YouTuber sitting with his baseball cap and with his big fat belly and his very unhealthy lifestyle, messing around, talking a load of rubbish, and telling everyone to buy a rubbish thing while living in his mum's back bedroom, talking absolute rubbish. Look at the guy. Look at the guy. I tell you what, I hope when he finally turns up in court, he actually puts on a suit and a tie rather than walking around in his sandals and his slippers and his flipping t-shirt that hangs over the top of his belly. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I do, because the guy was a fraud and is a fraud and a very, very bad person and took a lot of money from people. All he cared about was lying and promoting himself and making himself rich. Well, now he's going to jail. So, fortunately for us, Robinhood knew all of that and did not partner with him. So that's why the shares of Robinhood are going up today, partly, not just because of that news, but partly. All good stuff. So there we go. Are you in Robinhood? Now, I did say if you watch to the end of the video, I would tell you how you can get $150 cash from Robinhood and how you can win $204 from me. I'm giving away more money than Robinhood. Maybe I'll make more money. I don't know. Right, click above my head and it will take you to our giveaway. $204 in cash you can win. It's free. martynlucas.com/giveaway. You can win free money by entering our giveaway. Also, if you look above my head, there is a video I put out a couple of days ago, and I'll link it over here and down here. I'll put 2 videos down here as well for you that you can check out. And on that video, I tell you how I called up Robinhood, had a very polite, respectful conversation with them, and they decided to give me $150 in cash. Go and check it out, and I explain how I did it and how you can do it just by simply making a phone call to Robinhood. I did it. There's no reason why you can't do it. Nothing special with me whatsoever. So go and check out those videos and other information I think you might find useful down here. That's it from me. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, it's time to finish the show. Let's do a bit of maintenance on the show right now. Let's get the funky music. Here we go. Now then, it helps the channel and it helps you. We've got 41 watching right now. 41 people watching the channel. If you like my content and you want to share it out to more people and you want to build the family, support me, plus you want to see this content, most importantly, because you want to see this content. YouTube now go on engagement. Tap the like button. If, however, you don't like my content, you don't want to see me anymore, and that's absolutely fine. I don't like everybody. You might not like me. It's absolutely fine. Tap the down like button. If you tap the down like button, YouTube will not show my content anymore, and you won't see me tomorrow or the next day, and it will show you what you want. So everybody wins. And I don't mind telling you that because that's what I want. I don't want millions of subscribers that don't care about the channel. I want people that love the family, love the channel, love what we do, want the truth, want the real information, and I want to build the best, most engaged audience on YouTube TV. So smash the like button if you want to be part of it. If you don't like it, that's fine. You don't have to watch anymore. And then tap the down like button, and that way YouTube won't show you my content anymore. All right, there you go. Thanks for all of you that tap the like button. I will tell you though, and I've proven it on the show, I've shown you my analytics, we do have a like rate, 99.5% of people like. You might say, well, hang on a minute, there's 36 watching and you only have 33 likes. Well, okay, that's pretty good right now, but sometimes it's a lot higher. I might have 50 watching and 30 likes. And the reason for that is half of the people on average, don't tend to like. They don't comment at all. They just don't do anything. But today, it looks pretty good. Nearly every single person has liked, which is very, very nice of you. Thank you very much indeed. All right, well, that's it from me. We are just about done. Time for me to get off, and I want to thank all my viewers from around the world. So first of all, I want to thank my viewers on Rumble today. There is Rumble. What comments have we got in the chat? There we go. Let's have a look. Pepe Coin Patriot said, so the government is bailing out Bankman fraud. The government isn't bailing out Bankman fraud. He needs to be in jail, not bailed out. He's going to jail. There's no doubt about it, Pepe Coin Patriot. He's going to jail. What's happening is Robinhood are getting back the stocks. For real investors, real people that want to build wealth, we are protected. And so we should be, because many of us got conned. I didn't, but many people did get conned by Sam Bankman-Fried. He deserves to be in jail, and I'm glad that we're able to buy, and Robinhood, a reputable, decent company, is able to buy back the stock, and I'm very, very pleased for that. Those of you who are watching me on Rumble, you have a different option. You can do follow and love. That's what you can do if you want to support the channel. Thank you to all of you that subscribe to me as well. I do actually have one subscriber. And what I mean by that is I've got actually 396 followers, because on Rumble you have followers just down here, 396. But if you want to, you can also subscribe. It's where you join and you support the channel monetarily. And I have one person who does that. So thank you very much for that person who does that. I really do appreciate it. All right, okay. Let's have a quick look at where we are. So thanks to all of you today. We had 249 people come through the channel today. There we go. Thank you ever so much. You see what I mean about most people don't like, they just come through and disappear. Unfortunately, we have a mentality today where people come through for a few seconds, but you'll see, look, the average watch time today was 30 minutes. My members watch on average 4 hours a day, which is amazing. That's what we're trying to build. Let's have a look at our views. We're now at 6,851 over the last 48 hours. Thank you all of you who have supported my channel. What is the most watched video right now? It is still Virgin Galactic. That gets the most attention. That's what's driving most people to the channel, it looks like. But I'm amazed that only 118 people have watched this Do It Now video. Do this now. How you can actually get $150. I don't know why. I don't rank for Robinhood, so it's very hard for me to get the message out. Let's see if we gain any subscribers today. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10,477. Absolutely great. Awesome stuff. Rolling through very quickly. And we're on target to bid 100,000 subscribers in 2 years. It may be less than that. All right, that's it from me. It's time to do Day Trader of the Day. Are you up? Are you down? Let's have a quick look. Thank you, Niels, for sending in that information via Discord. I appreciate it. Let me give it a thumbs up. Links for YouTube. Now I know what you meant earlier when I was like, what does he mean by links for YouTube? Now I know. I apologize for my silliness there, not getting it. Zach Zate says STKH is back today. Is back. STKH. Yes, Niels. Okay, let's do Day Trader of the Day. Whoops. What the heck happened there? How the hell have I just lost all my videos? Ha! I've just somehow... Where did that go? Oh, there it is. I moved it. How the hell did I do that? Look at that, look. How did I do that? No idea. Right, Day Trader of the Day. Go to your main position. Are you up? Are you down? Are you red? Are you green? Let's find out. I'm up 0.41, beating the market again today, which is good. Up 0.42%. If you want to enter the competition, here we go. Make sure that you've clicked the like button so you are up to date within 30 seconds of the video. And then you can come within 10 seconds of the video if you click the cogs and you click the playback speed and go 2 times. It brings you within 10 seconds of me speaking live. That you click the like button so you are up to date within 30 seconds of the video. It accelerates it through. The reason why we have that is so we can have closed captions. Some people like to watch muted with the text. And to do that, you have to have the stream running slightly behind to be able for it to process. But that's how you can get around it and still have it there available. All right, so it's a little bit of a get round. Okay. All right, let's see who wins today. Let's put the clock on the screen, and when we get our first person post, we'll put a minute up. Liam Laffey, 7.81. That's an amazing result. An amazing result. Remember, this is for members only, and it is overall portfolio, not one stock. Liam Laffey, wow. No one's going to touch it, are they? Down 0.85, down up 0.21, down 0.39. Need music night. Tonight is music night. Up 0.73. So far in the lead, Liam Laffey is miles ahead. 7.81, up 0.88. I'm up 0.5 now. I'm catching up with Liam Laffey. All right. Okay, well, I think we all know who's won today. What an amazing score. Liam, on Discord, share your portfolio. Everyone can see what you're buying, what you're doing, and we'd love to learn from you. So please go ahead and do that if you get the chance. That would be absolutely brilliant. All right, that would be really, really good. So thank you very much. Let's put him on the screen. Thank you very much for your honest trades. Give him a thumbs up. Really, really good. Really appreciate that one. Nice one, mate. And also give them the round of applause. The sound effects. All right. What a great score that is. Zach Zate was up 4.75. Very nice. Seriously, Zach Zate, any other day that would have won easy. Liam, please share, yes. Congratulations. Yes, absolutely. Share on Discord your portfolio of what you've got. That would be very interesting. And you can access Discord. All our members can see all our private channels. All right. That's it from me. Time to get going. Time to get out of here. Let's roll the credits. Roll the credits. See you all back in a bit. Don't forget to join me tonight for the Friday night is music night. Be back this afternoon. We're not here, of course, on Mondays, bank holiday. So the last show of the week is this afternoon. There you go. Stars of the show. New followers. Hey, this is on Twitch. That doesn't happen very often. Pearl Ratcho, Matt Jax, and Stratage. That very rarely happens. That's over on Twitch today. Look at that. Fantastic. There's my Twitch account. I'm just having a quick look. Thank you. By the way, if you do follow me on Twitch and you subscribe for free using Amazon Prime Gaming, it gives me a tip, helps support the channel, and it costs you absolutely nothing. It costs you absolutely nothing. Amazon Prime Gaming gives you, you can subscribe to someone's Twitch account for free, and I earn about, I think, $2.50 a month. But it doesn't cost you anything. It's just part of Amazon Prime Gaming. They'll do it for you if you subscribe to me for free using that service. All right, but that's it from me. Come back, Zach. Happy Friday, Liam. Good comeback, Zach. Oh, sorry, that's what you meant to say. I apologise. Hang on a minute. I've got my screens all messed up. Happy September, says Zach8. Absolutely. I can't get rid of this. There we go. Got rid of it now. All right. That's it from me. I will see you all back this afternoon. A huge thank you to Zach8 and Mike for being on the Friday phone today. Thank you ever so much. See you back in a bit. As always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto. Most importantly, take care of each other. Always be happy and positive. It's the only way to live. Bye-bye for now.